boy Jay was up with Lil Jay. He had the sniffles and a nice little cough, so I had to be up late up with Lil Jay. But your boy put in the work. Put in the work, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday football. And we got your Jets and the Bills. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream for Monday, Thursday, and of course, Sundays. Make sure you guys lock it in as we prepare for kickoff for these Jets and these Bills. Yeah. Changes for the Bills. Ken Dorsey's gone. Joe Brady's in. We're at home. So we'll have to see how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, I'm excited. I think this will be a good game. We got kickoff in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Bills are favored by 8 points. And, yeah, shout out to you guys. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the Wrench Gang, all the listeners, all the watchers. Much love to you guys. Also, Liz Cook, shout out to you for supporting the channel, getting that Andre Reed jersey. Glad you loved it, and I'm glad your students loved it as well. All right, students are all in. Let's go, Liz. Holding it down for the Bills Mafia. Let's go. What up, Sarah? What's going on with you? Marble Sky in the house. September girl. Okay. Lacey says Josh Allen better get his head in the game today. He better. Liz says I'll be reporting from the Eagles game next weekend. Okay, Liz. Let's go. I'm down. I can't wait. Ryan says, where were you earlier? Getting drunk? I don't drink like that, my friend. So when I do drink, I do not get drunk. With that said, like I said, the little man was sick. So I was up all night with the little man. And, yeah, if I had to do that 1 o'clock game, it probably wouldn't have happened. Either way. So, luckily the Bills were, starting at 4:25. And I was able to get enough rest in. And there it is. All right. Conrad, what up, man? What's going on with you? Carson in the house. Liz says not wearing the jersey. So what are you going to do? Are you going to... You gonna put it in the frame, or what are you doing with it? Let me know. Shout out to you. You gotta send me a picture, Liz. You gotta let me know what you do, but send me a picture as well. Shoot it to my email. Jason says, giving you the like right now for you, Jay. Shout out to you, Jason. Thank you for the love and support, my friend. El Bronco says, Jay, are you doing the Vikings-Broncos game tonight? Yes, we're doing the Vikings-Broncos right after this, so you guys don't have to go anywhere. I'm pulling an 8-hour shift. Full 8 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Full 8 hours, so make sure you lock it in. But you'll be doing the Vikings and the Broncos right after this. All right. Broncos would be nasty with Watson. Hey, listen, I called the Broncos. I like Dorian. I don't like some of the plays that they were calling. Just screens and just throwing it out to the flat and expecting to pick up yards after the catch. I didn't like it, but hey, I did call the Browns for the win. They won by 3, so there you go. Win's a win. But speaking of wins, did anybody win money off my predictions? Did anybody? Because if you did, if you were paying attention to my predictions, you should have yourself some money, ladies and gentlemen. Getting into scores around the league, who do we have? Jay? We had the Jaguars. We had the Dolphins. We had the Cowboys. We had the Lions. Chargers lost. Unexpected. Commanders lost. Unbelievable. And we had the Ravens. So right now, we are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-2. 7-2. Liz Cook says, yep, I have a Flutie or Smith jersey I will wear proudly into the Eagles fly into the trees. Let's go, Liz. Shout out to you. Let's go. Carson, I'm good, man. How you doing today? Clifton says, hey, everybody, ready for a Jet win? Ha, ha, ha. Just kidding, Jay. Well, when you think about it, well, there's no question marks, my friend. There is no question marks. Chargers equal a joke. Yeah, I expected better out of them, though, for sure. Josh Anthony says, you think Diggs will get a touchdown? I have him on a parlay to win 2,200. I do think if there is a game for him to get a touchdown, it would be this one. It would be this one. Ryan says, I don't care for Diggs anymore. He can leave and go with his brother to lose every year in the first round. We'll get into that. We'll get into that before Thanksgiving. Shout out to Richard. Says, go Bills. Let's go. Liz says, hope your kiddo gets better. Sending a pic. Thanks a lot, Liz. Thank you. Thank you for the love and support. Yeah, he came down with, like, the sniffles yesterday, and then, like, it turned into, like, a cough overnight, and it was just like, wow. So we gave him some medicine. And then, right around like 1 in the morning, he started coughing again and had to get up. And, we were up for like an hour and a half, something like that. Didn't go back to sleep until like 2:30 in the morning. Gave him some more medicine, had to wait that little 5-hour mark. But then he went back to sleep, woke up, and he was good. He was ready to go, just like kids are. And then there it is. There it is. All right, Jared says, NorCal Mafia in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Ray in the building. Rebecca in the house. What's going on with you, Rebecca? Bills Mafia in the building. Donnie says, good afternoon, family. Football with the best stream team. Let's go. Let's go. Jets, Fins just won. Yeah, the Fins won. They did win. I had them on the pick. But anybody have the Packers winning by 3? Or the Giants? I don't think anybody had the Giants or the Packers. I'm just keeping it real. Told you guys they throw a wrench in those parlays. But right now we're 7-2, holding it down. 7-2. All right, Demiz says love for Lil J. Yes. Chicken soup. Base player credit. Let's go. Shout out to you, LaMonica. Jeff King in the building says my arch nemesis, Liz Cook. You're a god, Liz J. Hope your son is feeling better. Yeah, I said he got up this morning. He was jumping around and stuff and, playing around. And he should be okay. Carson, I'm good. How you doing, man? How you doing? Wendy says, hey, Jay, happy Sunday. Hi, everyone. Beautiful today. The Chargers are my Cinderella team. They are coming. Remember I said that. Got the Bills today. Is something going on with Stephon Diggs. I don't want to get into the politics of Stephon Diggs right now. I want to keep it a little positive for the moment. But we'll get into that. I plan on doing an actual Stephon Diggs video Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Jared. What up, man? What's going on with you? Chris TV says we have no glasses. Yeah, I got my glasses. I'm just cleaning them off right now. Check your email for the read pick. All right, let me check the email. Shout out to Brian Allen. What's going on, yo? Let me check the email. All right, everybody. Nancy in the house. Charles Decker, what up? What's going on with you? All right, Liz sent the pic. Says between my Swedish. Okay. All right, what do we got here? That is very, very nice. You got to get a frame. You got to get a frame for that, and put that in a frame, Liz. But I will definitely put this on the community post page, and I do thank you for sending this to me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Much love. Shout out to Liz for getting that Reed jersey and putting it up and showing her Bills Mafia pride. There it is. Purple in the house. What's going on with your Purple? Yeah, we'll put that up on the community post after this game, Liz. Shout out to you. Robert says, what up, Jay? Wrench Gang and everyone. If the Bills don't want Diggs, the Jets will take him. Yeah, I mean, you guys can have him, I mean, it's not like Zach Wilson's going to be able to throw it to him. So there you go. Aiden says 70-3 Bills. Yeah. Don C says, let's go Bills. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got the glasses ready, nice and cleaned up and gloss free. And all right, here we go. All right, Wendy says, was Little Jen of the weather? If so, he's recovering. Yeah, he's okay. He had a little cough overnight. We were up late, really late, and you know how you have to like sit up and make sure that they're okay and all that fun stuff. Well, so I'm glad this game wasn't at 1 o'clock because I was exhausted. Not gonna lie to you guys, definitely exhausted. But hey, we're gonna push through this and we're gonna make it a good time. We're trying to get the poll, ladies and gentlemen. 100 likes. You know the routine. We're at 75. We need 25 more likes, 25 more thumbs up to get to that 100. And I will put up the poll for you, ladies and gentlemen. 25 more likes, 25 more thumbs up before kickoff, and I will put up the poll so you guys can vote. Thinking says, what up, Jay? What's up with Bills Mafia? I'm not excited or looking forward to this game. Thinking you should be excited. You should be looking forward to this game because there is nothing to be worried about. We're going to have a good game, and we're going to do what we need to do, my friend. We're going to do what we need to do. Shantae in the building. What up, Shantae? What's going on with you? Says your Bills need the win today. Absolutely. That is an absolutely. Robert says, Jay, I took the +9 with the Jets, and I'll need every one of those points. I hate betting with my heart, but it's a small bet. Robert, you didn't have to bet on your Jets. You could have took all the other bets that I said. Right now, we're 7-2 for all the bettors out there. If you follow Jay right now, you're 7-2. All you had to do, you don't even got to do a parlay. You could just take each one of those bets individually, and guess what? You'd be up right now no matter what because you have 7-2. Play it smart. Play it smart. And then if you want to break it down into parlays, you could do a 3-leg parlay, maybe a 4 if you're trying to push it, but no more than 4. You guys know what I say because they get you. They get you. If you go 5 or 6, something's going to happen, and you're going to be mad about it. You'll get 4 to 5 or you get 5 to 6. So just do 3-leg, 4-leg parlay, or do straight bets, money line, something like that for the predictions, and then you'll win yourself some money. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right. Shout out to Liz Cook. Already started off coming through with the $100 donation, ladies and gentlemen. Ric Flair, where are you at? There it is. Shout out to you, Liz Cook. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $100 Cash App donation. And we got to update your numbers here, Liz. Holding it down in the number 2 spot right behind Jeff King. Right behind Jeff King. Liz is making her way up the ladder. Let's go, Liz. Shout out to you. Thank you for the love and support. All right, everybody, as we prepare for kickoff, these Jets and these Bills, it's going to be a game. It's going to be a game. I'm ready. I'm excited. Jim Nance and Tony Romo, they got their jackets on because it's cold outside. And, yeah, there it is. All right, everybody. 100 likes. Let's go ahead and get this poll up here. And, you know, put the usual stuff in the chat like we're supposed to. And here we go. Let's get this poll up. All right. Bills and the Jets. All right. And they're off. You guys can go ahead and vote now. Drop it in the poll. Drop it in the poll. Drop it in the poll. All right. Perfect. Robert says, Jay, I like betting when you stream. Ooh, that's kind of different. It's too much pressure for me. That's why I stopped. It's too much pressure. Way too much pressure. You know, because you got – listen, I don't think you guys really know how difficult this is sometimes, right? Not the actual experience of doing this with you because I love that part of it. But getting in front of this camera, calling the plays, right, having the conversations, and then to add betting on top of that, I'd be done with this in like 5 years, max. I'd be done. I couldn't do it. It'd be too much. Blood pressure would be through the roof. Just can't do it. But that's why I said I stopped betting, and I just give you guys the keys. And hey, if it happens, I just appreciate the love and support and the donations back. And for those who actually hit me up, they hit me up and show the love and support as well because they get paid. So there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. But all right, these Jets will be getting the ball, and Bills will be sending it out. Let's go. Robert says, poor Bills. I'm sorry, Jay. Robert, there is nothing poor about these Bills. And, oh my goodness. As we have kickoff, Liz, you're trying to give me a heart attack, Liz. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even call the game. Liz just took the first spot. She just sent a $1,500 Cash App donation. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Liz Cook coming through with the $1,500 Cash App donation, everybody. Taking over the lead. This is absolutely unbelievable. Liz coming through strong. And we got a fumble for the Jets, and the Bills look like they'll get the ball. The Bills get the ball. Look how we started the game, ladies and gentlemen. Bills got the ball on a fumble on the kickoff, and here we go. Allen's going to just toss this off. No, he runs, still going, fakes the pass, and he's going to get 3 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 7. We started this game off really, really crazy. I couldn't even call the game. Liz Cook coming through, taking over the top 5 spots for the top supporters. Let's go, Liz. Let me get these numbers updated here for you. And wow. All right, Liz. Let me update this so that I can get back to calling this game on a quick pass. That's going to be incomplete. It'll now be 3rd and 7 for these Bills at the 18. I want to see a deep ball pass here to Stephon Diggs for a touchdown. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see for these Bills. All right. Let me go ahead and update these numbers here so we can get to the game. I know somebody's like, Jay, come on, hurry up. Here we go. Allen drops back, fakes the throw, and he goes down. This is going to be a sack, loss of 12 yards, 4th and 19. Come on, Allen. Get out of there. Get out of there, Allen. So this will lead to a field goal, which, hey, I'm not too mad about it for a couple of reasons. Obviously, they got the fumble. This is going to be free points, so we'll take the 3. But once again, we can't have these issues in these kind of situations to where Allen's taking 12-yard sacks. But here we go. 48-yard attempt. It's up. It is good. And there it is, Bills. There it is, Bills. We will score first. Score is 3-0. All right. 13 minutes and 31 seconds left in this first quarter. Bills strike first. Score is 3-0. And that's how we'll start it off. Shout out to you, Priscilla. What's going on with you? How you doing? The Cowboys won today. They did. I predicted them. The Bills fan says, I am sick and I can't go downstairs, so I am upstairs on my phone. All right, shout out to you. Liz, we got the numbers updated, and you have taken over the number 1 spot over Jeff King. Jeff says, Liz is the queen. Jeff's the king, Liz is the queen, and you guys are holding down the number 1 and number 2 spot for the top supporters. And I do thank each and every one of you for all of your love, all of your support. It is much, much appreciated. Thank you. Liz holding it down. Breaking records over here. Tech 713, what up, man? What's going on with you? Father Time says, I have a Buffalo nickel. Hey, some of those are worth money. Some of those are definitely worth money. Tyrone says, comfortable. Chris TV says, keep that same energy, defense. Listen, we know that this game is definitely going to be close. It's going to go down to the wire. Bills are favored by 8, but we'll see what happens. 3-0, 0-3. However you want to say it, Bills are up, and that's what's most important right now. So we started off with the fumble by the Jets on the kickoff. Bills take over. Allen gets sacked, lost to 12 yards, and then we end up kicking a field goal, and now we'll be sending it back to the Jets and see what they do. All right. I'm Lit says, do you think the Buffalo Bills are going to go to the playoffs? So it's too early to tell, my friend. It is too early to tell. We got to get through these next 3 games before it'll really start to make sense. These next 3 games, and it'll really start to make sense at that point. But I can't even comment or think about the playoffs until we get through the Chiefs. Jets, Eagles, Chiefs. That's just what needs to happen, my friend. What needs to happen. All right. Shadow Stories in the house. What up, man? What's going on with you? Father Time says, I hope someone got that reference, and it's true. Shout out to you, Father Time. Immuna says, go Bills. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So these Bills will be kicking it back to the Jets, and we'll see what they can do here. We'll see what they can do. Chris Hall, what up, man? Kick is off. And this is going to be taken from the 5. Has some space, breaking a tackle, and goes down at the 25. Should have just taken the knee, but they'll start there. 1st and 10 at the 25 for these Jets. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Wilson, who has not been having his best season, but guess what? The Jets defense has been saving this man. They've been saving him. And there's been talks in regards to Aaron Rodgers and him potentially coming back towards the end of the season, maybe. To me, I think it's definitely some form of, propaganda just to keep the team in good morale, good spirit, and put their lives on the line to keep Zach out there. But I don't know. As we get into it, 1st and 10, this is going to be a handoff up the middle, and that's going to be Hall for about 3 yards. It'll now be 2nd and 7 for these Jets. All right. Tom says we need to beat the Chiefs and the Eagles if we have a chance for the playoffs. Yes, that is a fact. There's going to be a flag here, it looks like. Refs already starting. Really, refs? Okay. This is going to be on Phillips, and it looks like unnecessary roughness. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Defense. So Phillips will get hit with the unnecessary roughness. That's going to be 15 yards, and it'll now be. He just pushed him. Oh my! Really? Okay. All right. I'm just not going to go there. 1st and 10 at the 42. I'm just not going to go there. Positive vibes only. Let's keep it going. 1st and 10. For these Jets as Wilson is under center. Snap is off. Play fake. Drops back. Has time. Just dumps it off. It's going to be incomplete. Try to get that to Hall. Quick shout out to Sabrina Harrington for being a part of the family. Shout out to you, Sabrina. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for love and support. It's been how many months now? 4 months? 4 months, 5 months? I think somewhere right around there. Shout out to you, Sabrina. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the loyalty. And shout out to you. All right, 2nd and 10 for these Jets in an I form. 7 seconds on the play clock. Another play fake. Drops back. And Wilson's going to go down, ladies and gentlemen. He goes down. Big sack. Loss of 10 yards. Shaq Lawson on the sack, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Ryan Devlin, being a member for 13 months. Ryan, we've came a long way, my friend. We have came a long way. Shout out to you for your love and loyalty as well. And I'm proud of you, man. I just want to let you know that I'm proud of you. No one's told you that. Jay's telling you that. I am proud of you, my friend. Much love. Much love. All right, here we go. It's going to lead to 3rd and 20. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Deep throw, and that's going to be incomplete. And that will be Wilson, who was anticipating taking the hit, and he wanted no part of trying to catch that ball. So 4th and 20, and these Jets will punt back to the Bills. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Think it says he wants it denied. I got you, bro.
Denied.
There it is. Oh, this is kind of loud on my side. All right, here we go. 4th and 20. Jets will send it back to the Bills with 12 minutes and 17 seconds left in this first quarter. Kick is off. And this will be taken from the 29, gets some space, but then goes down about the 31. And that's how the Bills will start 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to Theodora Terry for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Theodora. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Father Time says not a good look for the Jets. Not at all. The Steelers' only problem is their quarterback and Matt Canada letting up 13 points is wild. Demiz says 424s, passing to you. You guys. Red Jet says rate the Jets out of 100. I'm not going to rate them out of 100. I'll rate them out of 10. And I'd probably give them a solid 5 out of 10 just because of the defense. Yeah, I'd give them a 5 out of 10 just because of the defense right now. Omelet says, what do you think the score is going to be? So I do have a feeling this may be low scoring. But when I say low scoring, I don't mean like, 14-7. I'm thinking maybe like, 21-10, 24-14, something like that. Shout out to you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 12 minutes and 1 second left in this first quarter. Score is 3-0. Bills got the ball back after 30. It'll be 1st and 10 as we take a quick timeout. Commercial break. Where's Steve Tasker when we need him? So listen, when I make this video about Stephon Diggs, I don't want anybody to be upset with me or mad with me in regards to my opinion. I am going to go a little hard in regards to how I feel because I know that this conversation needs to be had. We all seen the press conference that, Stephon Diggs just had. And I'm not harping on the fact of his talent and things like that. But I am going to get into the fact of, the issues that happened last year, that happened at the beginning of the season. And we're going to talk about all that kind of stuff and really get into it and really take a deep dive. But I'm going to give you my real insight as far as how I feel about Stephon Diggs and the future that he should have with the Bills. Because, listen, there are probably 3 other wide receivers that I can think of that had a bigger impact than Stephon Diggs. Lee Evans, Andre Reed. I could go Steve Johnson. To me, when I think of those guys, I think of, true team players, true captains, true individuals that went out there and put it all on the line for the team and not just for themselves. So when I drop this Stephon Diggs video on Wednesday, just know that it's definitely going to be in depth. And some of you may like it, some of you may hate it, but hey, it's got to be said. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff to Cook. Tries to get some space, and he's going to maybe no gain on the run. It'll be 2nd and 10. Eric Moses as well. Yeah, Eric Moses is another one, And when you think about, those guys and everything they put on the line, it's kind of hard to really sit back and understand Stephon Diggs and the way that he's been acting and the kind of situation that he's brought to the locker room for the Bills specifically. Don't get me wrong. I see all the little, him and Josh Allen, hugging it out and, going to practice and showing that love, if you will. But you got to realize a lot of that stuff just for TV, right? Those pictures are taken just to see it, to give you guys the feel-good moment to think everything's okay. When we know that there is, issues and we know that things were said that, maybe have led to the, being some form of a cancer that was spread in the locker room. But we'll get into it. Here we go. 3rd and 1 for these Bills, ladies and gentlemen. As the Jets show a blitz, they bring 3. Allen drops back. He's on the move, throws, and this is going to be caught. And that will be to Kincaid. 1st down. Ladies and gentlemen, 1st down. Liz says, so Eric Mold signed a program for me in eyeliner because I didn't have a Sharpie. Shout out to you, Liz. That's a great story. Let's go. Eric Mold is definitely one of my favorite Bills as well, behind Andre Reed. Allen's going to throw. This will be to Diggs, and that's going to be incomplete as he dropped it. 2nd and 10. James Walker, what up, man? What's going on with you? Josh Moore says he don't like losing. You can't knock him for it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like losing either. But at the same time, I handle it a lot more professionally than someone that's getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars. We're going to talk about it. Like I said, we're going to talk about it. I don't care how passionate you are. You're a professional in this sport, and you're getting paid millions of dollars to go out there and catch a ball. And you're a role model for young individuals who potentially want to end up on that field just like you did. So there you go. Yeah, nobody likes losing. Nobody likes losing for sure. Kincaid, new Kelsey on the Bills. Yes, Ryan, but I want to see Kelsey and I want to see Kincaid and Dawson Knox on the field at the same time. That's what I want to see. I want to see that 2 tight end set for these Bills. I want to see how that really, really works with this new offensive coordinator, Joe Brady. Here we go. 3rd and 5. 8 seconds on the play clock as Allen directing traffic. Snap is off. He's just going to keep it and run up the middle. Let's go, Allen. Picking up the first down, ladies and gentlemen, 7 yards on the run, and that's what I like to see. That's the old Allen. That is what I want to see. Draw it up on a shotgun, and you run for that first down. We know you can do it. When you see it, when you spot the gap, you go out there and get it, my friend. Let's go. 1st and 10 for these Bills. Shout out to Joe coming through with the $20 super chat. Says, go Bills. Remember, this is all just entertainment. Don't let it impact your real life. We all have plenty to be thankful and happy for, my friends. Of course, Joe. Of course. It's all love. You guys know it's definitely entertainment, but there's a lot of people who have spent their time, their money, and their hearts are involved with their team. So, yeah, we got to get into it. We got to get into it. Eli says, Jay, who do you think would be a good quarterback at the Steelers? You know, that's really hard to say right now. I mean, hey, you've got Mitch and you've got Pickett right now, and if they don't figure out what's going on with Pickett, who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. Maybe bringing Cam Newton. Could he be the guy for you? Right? Wentz is already gone. He was already picked up. So who do you got left, veteran-wise? You can't call Andrew Luck. So who knows right now? Who knows? But shout out to the Browns. I knew the Browns would take it. Dorian, he wasn't the best, but he did just enough, and I think he's going to develop more and become better. I like Dorian. So there it is. There it is. All right, so that's going to be Cook. Run up the middle for about 6 yards. That'll lead to 2nd and 4 as it gets to the Jets' 27. Kenny is blind as a bat. Well, here's a real question. What happened to him, right? Because if you watched preseason, he was just amazing. Everyone thought that he was going to come out and just be a beast. What happened once the season started? Here we go. 2nd and 5 as the Jets show a 4-man rush. 5 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap. Quick throw. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. Plenty of space. Putting that head down. And he gets 13 yards on the pass. Gets to the 14, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 for your Bills. Sabrina says, totally agree, Jay. Role models to these kids, very important. Exactly, right? And let's just take away the side of being a diva. Let's take away that part. Let's take away, the antics and, oh, I'm just so passionate about winning. Well, okay, so who are you passionate for? Are you passionate for yourself? Are you passionate for the team? All that kind of stuff. And then we can get into Sean McDermott and as far as, how good of a coach he's been. Because it gets into the conversation of whether or not we have to set apart, Sean McDermott being a good person and how well he can perform and execute at his job. Those are two different things, and a lot of people like to contrast the two. They like to bring the two together. Good person deserves the job. No, the good person is a good person, but you still have to go out there and do the job as well. So we'll obviously get into Sean McDermott. We'll get into Stephon Diggs, and we'll get into all that fun stuff. But here we go, 2nd and 8 for these Bills. 10 seconds on the play clock as we have motion. Snap is off. Allen has time, throws to the end zone, and that is going to be incomplete. Almost picked off. Let's try to get it over to Morris. That little pump fake there was not a good sign. 3rd and 8 for these Bills. Gary says, hey, Jay, can we get the scoreboard up? Go Bills. It is up, my friend. It's up. Robert says, Jay, this game right here has big playoff implications for both teams. It starts right here to see which way these two teams are going. I agree. This game has implications for both teams for sure. Looks like there's going to be an injury here for the Jets. This is going to be Adams, who's currently down on the field, who was injured during the play. So the clock will stop at 6 minutes and 8 seconds as he is now up and walking off the field. It looks like he just went down. It was a non-contact injury, but it looks like he may have hurt his hand. What up, Josh? Josh Hawkins, shout out to you, man. Michelle in the house says, yo, Jay, hope your Bills win. Joe Burrow's out for the season. Bummer, yeah. And, the NFL is also investigating why the Bengals didn't include him on the injury report. That's another thing to discuss and talk about for sure. But here we go, 3rd and 8, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 8 as we have 4 seconds on the play clock. 1 second, snap is off. Cook rolls out to the flat. Allen looks around. Now he rolls out, and he's just going to throw this away, and this will lead to another field goal. Allen, run up the middle, sir. Run up the middle. A lot of time spent in that pocket. You got Davis on the inside. He's double covered. Diggs, he's covered on that edge, so you got to run up the middle. If your wide receivers are covered, there is space in the middle for you to run up to and get a couple yards. Doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2. Still need it. Here we go. 4th and 8, and the Bills will kick another field goal, 30-yarder. It is up. It is good. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Score is now 6-0. 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in this first quarter. And, hey, listen. It's not the start that you wanted, but it's 6-0. So there you go. Tyrone says, no killer instinct. Yeah, he's playing it safe. And I get it, right? I do get it, because if you do decide to run up that middle and, that ball's punched out, then it turns into a fumble, in which we know Allen can fumble as well. So, hey, let's keep it clean, right? Let's not throw any picks. If it's not there, don't force it. But I would like to see, him figure out as far as how to get some yards, whether it's just a couple, even though he has, a little bit more space to potentially get that first down. But there it is. Score 6-0. Bills up. 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in this first quarter. Quick timeout commercial break. Jeff King coming through with the $100 super chat. Let's go. Shout out to Jeff King coming through with the love and support. He says, you know what? Let me let me change some things up here. Let me get back in close. Shout out to you, Jeff King. Thank you for the $100 super chat donation. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And that puts you right $5. Right behind Liz by $5. Shout out to you, Jeff. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, my friend. Let's go. Michelle says fire Staley. Well, yeah, I mean there's been talks about that too. There's a lot of stuff going on with the Chargers, and to be honest, they were definitely supposed to beat the Packers. I don't think anybody expected that. But how about the Giants coming back, or not coming back, but beating the Commanders? I don't think anybody expected that one either, for sure. I don't think anybody expected that. Robert says, I need a special team score today. Let's go Jets. I need touchdowns. I need touchdowns from Mr. Davis as well as Mr. Allen. That's what I need. I need touchdowns. I need touchdowns. All right? All right. Allen got to shape up like a pair of Skechers so the Bills can survive this season enough to get to the Super Bowl. A pair of Skechers. Mark says, I need consistency. D. Tenzel, yeah, I mean, consistency, yeah, right? I think that starts with being accurate and not making mistakes, which is what Allen's doing. I think a lot of the times we would basically see him, try to force the pass and potentially getting picked off. We're not seeing that, at least in this first quarter so far. And I think that, that's consistent for sure. For sure. As this is going to be a run back to the 34, 1st and 10 for the Jets as they start at the 34. Shout out to Jeff King coming through with another 50. He says, I will not be contained. As the computer said in the movie War Games, shall we play a game? Shout out to you, Jeff. All right, Jeff's got the number 1 spot back. He said, you know what? I got to get the number 1 spot back. He's like, I can't let Liz take this lead. Shout out to you, Jeff. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for the $50 super chat donation. Let me go ahead and update these numbers for you. 1st and 10 as Zach Wilson's under center. This is going to be a handoff, and that's going to be no gain on the run. Bills defense stepping up, ladies and gentlemen, stepping up and taking care of business. I like it. I like it. Yo. All right. All right. That's hard to get with the Jets stay on the field, and here is a stat. Josh Allen hasn't thrown more than 1 touchdown per game in the last 4 games. Yeah, that is a tough stat. I'm gonna have to look that up for sure. 2nd and 10, and this is gonna be a play fake, quick throw out to the flat. This will be caught, and that's gonna be a 1st down as Hall gets 14 yards on the quick pass from Wilson, and they'll get to the 48 as the clock approaches 5 minutes. Bengals got their heads handed to them against the Ravens. I called it. Quick shout out to NFL predictions. Are we doing predictions or are we doing predictions? Which one? I'm not sure. Predictions or predictions? Oh my. Shout out to Liz coming through with the $200 Cash App donation. You guys are going at it. Oh, my goodness. They've started a war. Jeff King and Liz have their own little war going on, and Liz just took the lead back, and she is the first supporter on the channel to reach over $3,000. Shout out to you, Liz. Thank you for the love and support. As Liz sends $200 and takes the lead back from Jeff just that quick. Here we go, 2nd and 13. You guys are gonna have a. The show is yours today. The show is definitely yours. This game is dedicated to Jeff King and Liz Cook for sure. And that's gonna be a good sack for Bernard and Epinesa, as it's gonna be a 6-yard loss. 3rd and 19. Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd and 19. Jennifer says it's a bidding war, and Jay is worth it. Shout out to you, Jennifer. Hey, I'm just calling the game. You guys are showing the love and support, and I'm very humble and appreciative of everything that you guys do, for sure. That is for sure. Mr. Wells says Bills are mid. As much as it pains me to watch my Steelers play horribly, it would hurt so much more to watch this Bills team. Yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, the game has changed, right? And I think at the end of the day, the majority of Bills Mafia, and if you were a Bills fan, or if you've been watching the Bills for however long, I say probably over like 4 to 5 years, if you've been watching the Bills over 4 to 5 years, you were saying if Tom Brady and the Patriots left, then it would be the Bills division. And with the shakeups with the Dolphins, the shakeup with the Jets, everything changed. Literally everything changed. Go. Jeff King coming through with the $200 super chat. Says, I'm Irish Liz. I don't go down that easy. Oh, man. Jeff, we got to update these numbers. What are we at now? I gotta update these numbers now. My goodness. All right, so that will push. Wait a minute here. That will push you guys right even. Literally even right now. No. Wait a second. Hold on. Get it together, Jay. Yeah, there it is. You guys are even now. Literally even. So who's going to take the spot? Who's going to take the spot? You guys are literally even now. Oh, man. So if the Eagles and Ravens go all the way, will it be the Bird Bowl? I think it would. Father Time says Liz versus Jeff live stream NFL Week 11. This is their stream. This one's dedicated to Jeff King and Liz Cook. That is for sure. YBK says, hey, Jay, how about those Broncos? You think they'll stop the Vikings? So, yeah, I did the predictions. I did say that I think, the Broncos will win at home. I do like what I'm seeing from Russell Wilson and that defense right now. Sean Payton's a hell of a coach, and he's turned around that organization. So, yeah, I'm taking Broncos at home. Here we go, 3rd and 19. Handoff up the middle, gets that to Cook. He'll get about 10 yards on the run, and that's going to lead to 4th and 9, and this will be a Jets punt back to the Bills. Liz came through with another 20, and she will officially take the lead. You guys are making it tough for anybody else to take the number 1 and 2 spot. That is for sure. All right, but here we go. 4th and 10, and these Jets will punt. Kick is off. And this will be a fair catch as it goes to the end zone. So the Bills will take it at the 20, 1st and 10. And there it is. Brian Allen getting in the mix. Sending a super chat for 150. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Brian's like, listen, y'all ain't going to leave me out. Says, where's the popcorn? This is going to be a great show. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the 150. And we got to go ahead and add you in here as well. Listen, y'all got me using a calculator and stuff. I got to use the calculator today, and I'm not complaining about it. Here we go. Let me add you in here, Brian. And then Jeff follows up with the 50. Listen, you guys showing the love, you showing the support. Like I said, I am very, very appreciative of everything that you guys do, and I do appreciate all the love and support that you guys bring to this channel. As Jeff sends another 50, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quick fake. Allen drops back. Throws. That's going to be caught. And that will be Kincaid. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. 16 yards on the play. I like what I'm seeing. Allen's taking his time, moving the ball, not rushing it. And one of the biggest things, too, is I would like to see them actually mix it up because Diggs was wide open in the flat. You do take the 16 for Kincaid, but Diggs is wide open. Maybe he could have got the 16 as well. Who knows? But there it is. Here we go. Allen takes a snap again. Quick throw, and this will be broken up to Diggs incomplete as he tried to switch it up over to the right side that time. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. As we approach the 1 minute 39 mark in this first quarter, all right, we got to add Jeff in here as he's now up to 31-25. All right. 2nd and 10. Allen under center. Play fake. Has time. Just tosses this to Murray. Johnson. And that's going to be Johnson for 15 yards. All right. As Liz sends another 21. Listen, another 21. You guys are going neck and neck right now. And that's going to put you at 31-16. 31-16. I've got the calculator out right now. All right. And here we go. 2nd and 10. This is going to be a handoff. Big run, still pushing, and that's going to be a first down as Johnson gets 11 yards on the play, and they'll get to the Jets 38. Ladies and gentlemen, 38. Allen sticking it to Diggs, showing he doesn't need him. I like it. I wouldn't say that. Is that really what you think what's going on? There's going to be a flag here on this play. I'm assuming it's going to be a hold on the Bills because, you know, anytime you have a good run like that, it's definitely going to come back, and it does. It's going to be an illegal shift on the Bills, so they'll go back to the 46, and that's going to be 1st and 15. 1st and 15. I'm starting to notice a difference with the Bills' offense without Dorsey. So, yeah, I'm noticing the difference as well, but I think the biggest thing right now is there's a different level of confidence that I'm seeing in this team. As Allen drops back, quick throw, gets it over to Cook, and he'll get about 4 on the play. 2nd down, 14 seconds on the clock left in this first quarter. Just run it down to the second. And that will take us to the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 6 for these Bills. And we come back from the quick commercial break. Quick shout-outs to Cook as well as Ken for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to all of you guys for rocking with us. It's been an absolute amazing day, and definitely glad that you guys have not only chosen to support. We'll actually go ahead and give back to the channel. We'll do some we'll go ahead and do some trivia at the half, and we'll give back. That's what we do here. We'll give back, so make sure you stick around. And at halftime, we'll do some trivia and give you guys a chance to win some money. You guys know I love to give back. You guys support, so I support as well. And I do thank you all. Quick timeout, commercial break. What NFL team I hate the most? I don't really hate a specific NFL team because I cover all 32, right? So I really can't hate a team. But I will tell you this. I'll tell you who I have the most issues with fan-wise. I'll tell you that. Right now, it's going to be the Eagles. Me and the Eagles have this vendetta going on, me and the Eagles fans. And, yeah, I'm calling for 3 in a row. They're going to lose 3 in a row, starting with the Chiefs. So there you go. There you go. Spark says, just showing love on the channel. Jay Reeves, gotta go Shirley. Shout out to you, Spark. Much love. Thank you for rocking with us. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for these Bills as we start the second quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Allen is going to roll out and throws. It will be incomplete, but there is a flag. And this is going to be holding. Of course. Of course. Liz is Patriots. Yeah. Shout out to you, Bob. Adam says, you don't drink? No, I stopped heavy drinking a while ago. And when I say heavy, I don't mean like, I was an alcoholic, but heavy just, drinking like more than probably once every 2 weeks. Because that's just, just me. I've definitely cut down. I may have, an occasional drink at dinner or something like that, but it's, once in a blue moon. So like I said, once every 2 weeks or maybe even once a month, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, it's good to have something every once in a while, but I've definitely cut down. Here we go. 2nd and 16. Allen, quick throw. That's going to be caught in the middle, and that's going to be Shakir for 27 yards. Let's go, Bills. 1st and 10. What up, Joseph? What's going on with you, man? Says, what's going on, Jay? Got to show the love, but go Jets. Hey, listen. You're one of the, you're an OG, Joseph. Shout out to you, man. You're an OG. So, and you always root for the Jets when you pop in, so I expect it, sir. I expect it. Time starts is good for you, Jay. I'm the same way too. Liz says I'm scared to go to the Eagles Sunday. Liz, you go out there proudly with a hoodie on and ready to go. You go out there with the hoodie on, hoodie L, that don't take no L's, and you'll be good, as this is going to be a fumble. No. Yeah, it's going to be a fumble as Allen was brought down. But Bills will land on it and keep it, and it's going to be a flag. So we'll see here. So it looks like flag on the defense. Wow, illegal contact. So that's going to move the Bills to the 23, and it'll be 2nd and 5. All right. Jeff King coming in with another 50. He said, I ain't done yet. Says, folks, always remember it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, but achievable with determination and hard work. God bless, Liz. You are a gamer. Shout out to you, Jeff King. Thank you for the love and support. Sending another 50. Yeah, we got to update these numbers here once again. So that's going to push Jeff to 3175. 3175. And Liz will be at 3116. So Jeff back to the first spot. Shout out to you, Jeff. Son is a minor league hockey player protecting me in an Allen jersey. There it is, Liz. There it is. All you need is just a hoodie. Go out there with the hoodie, jersey on, ready to go. And no worries. No worries. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 as Hardy loses about 2 yards on the play. They'll get pushed back to the 25. Refs are talking about something here right now, but I don't see a flag on the field. I'm trying to see exactly what's going on here. Exactly what's going on. So it's going to be 2nd and 12. What are we doing, refs? Okay, so no flag. They'll play on 2nd and 12. All right. Johnson says, third drive with a good chance to score a touchdown, so no field goal, okay? Yes. We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown. That is for sure. Liz coming through with another 20. So let's get you updated here, Liz. And that will put Liz at 31-36. 31-36. Christopher Jones coming through with a $2 super chat as well. You guys bringing all the vibes. All the vibes today, showing the love, and it is much, much appreciated. So Jeff is now at still holding down number one, 31.75, and Liz at 31.36. But it is a tight race. Jeff showing why he is the king. And here we go. 2nd and 12. Quick play fake. This is going to be thrown to Kincaid. And that'll be a loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 13 now. The Bills get pushed back to the 26. Some of those refs are going to lose their jobs. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of these refs been in the game for a long time. They've been in the game for a long time. 3rd and 13. Clock at 12 minutes, 21 seconds and rolling. As Lessons another 25. Oh, man. Allen throws. This will be caught by Morris for 11 yards. That's going to push them to the 15. It's now 4th and 2. So what do you do here? And that will make Liz is bowing out. She will take the position as queen and let Jeff retain his spot. Shout out to you, Liz. Thank you. It is much appreciated, Liz. Thank you for everything. Also, Jeff, shout out to all you guys for the support and the love. So number 1 and number 2, Jeff and Liz, as the Bills will kick another field goal. I don't like it, but guess what? It's now a 2-score game. So, okay, we'll take it. Field goal's up. It's good. Score is 9-0. 11 minutes and 26 seconds left in this second quarter. Jake, what up, man? What's going on with you? Bass player says go for it, make a statement. You know, as much as I'd love to, and it just would have made sense to do it, I think playing the smart football, playing the complementary football is what the Bills need to do. Just get the win. Get the win, move on to next week. And then there you go. Get the win. Move on to next week. Field goal is the right choice. Jets are extremely difficult to score on, so don't want to leave points on the field. Yeah. Old school, that's fine, man. You know, if you don't want to see somebody win because they're doing the right things in life, hey, it's totally up to you. Bob says my Chiefs host the Eagles. Bob, I'm excited for that game. There's so much hype around it on a Monday night. Believe that it's probably going to be one of the best games that we've streamed up to this point for a Monday night. For sure. I am taking the Chiefs. That was my prediction. I think, Arrowhead at home. Chiefs at home in Arrowhead. It's going to be huge. Liz, yeah, like I said, I'm going to put up that image that you sent me in the community chat in regards to the jersey. And, yeah, I think it's a great picture. But we got to get you a frame for it. We definitely got to get you a frame for that jersey. 100%. Allen looks hurt, not playing the same. No, he's playing more cautious. He's not playing hurt. He's just playing more cautious. Sparks says absolutely agree on Monday Night Football for sure. Quick shout out to Good Flop 2 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Robert says, well, Jay, it's a Super Bowl rematch. Yes, it is. Furious Storm coming through the $2 super chat. Let's go. Shout out to you, Furious Storm. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Bills Mafia, let's go. DeAndre says, should the Bills play smart football or emotional football? Smart. That's what you should always play. You should always play smart football. That is for sure. All right. So these Bills will be sending it back to the Jets after kicking the field goal. Kick is off. And this will be a touchback as they take it at the 25, 1st and 10. Gerald says NFC this year, Jay. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. The Lions, Eagles, 49ers, Cowboys. Dare I say Seahawks if something crazy happens, right? There's a lot of activity. The Vikings, I mean, yeah. But, you know, the Vikings, right? Like, they're on a 4-win streak right now, 3-win streak. So anything can happen at this point. Anything can happen at this point. Here we go. Wilson drops back. Pressure comes. He's just going to throw this away. And that's going to lead to an incomplete 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Boston Silver Holmes says, go Bills. Let's go. Robert says, it's 0-0 for me now. You said by not. So just hope that it stays at this point, right? That's all. Vikes on a 5-win streak. Yeah, I knew it was like 3 or 4. But yeah, 5-win streak. That's huge momentum. As this is going to be a run for Hall up the middle, no gain. It'll now be 3rd and 10. And that's a big deal because when you look at Cousins going down, everyone's like, well, it's over for the Vikings. And then Dobbs comes in, and he's a breath of fresh air. And, you know, he's going out there and winning with people he doesn't even know their names. So, yeah, I like the Vikings. I definitely think, you know, they should be in the conversation, in the equation as well, potentially, until obviously something else happens. But for right now, it's wide open. Here we go. 3rd and 10 for these Jets. Snap is off. Bills bring everybody, and Wilson's going to go down. That's going to be Floyd with the sack. Loss of 7 yards. 4th and 17, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes, 41 seconds on the clock and rolling. Bills Mafia. Drop some hearts in the chat. Drop some red and blue. And show your love and support for your Bills. Let's go. Corey says, yes, it is wide open. You're right about that. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And to a degree, the AFC is as well. But, you know, a lot has to happen over the next 3 weeks before we can really start shaping things up. But the NFC and AFC are basically in the same kind of situation, depending just how you look at it. We'll get into the playoff talk, obviously, and do an AFC, NFC breakdown probably after the holiday, after Thanksgiving. And I'll probably start off December by doing an AFC, NFC stream with you guys. We'll break down each team and, you know, who we think's going to do what moving into, you know, the later weeks in the playoffs. And then we'll get into all that after Thanksgiving. All right. All right. Liz Cook coming through with another $175 Cash App donation. She said, nope, I'm not done. Shout out to you. We're in a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Liz is not done. She is trying to get this #1 spot. She is not going down without a fight, and she will now reclaim the #1 spot as we get these numbers updated here. Quick timeout, commercial break. 1st and 10 for the Bills. I have it at the 34 with 9 minutes and 55 seconds left in this second quarter. Yes, Liz is on fire. Definitely on fire. Jay says, got to give credit to the Lions, though. An amazing comeback this afternoon. You know, and people wrote them off. And I'm looking for Immortal. Immortal hasn't showed up, unfortunately. But I'm looking for Immortal. He normally pops in. He had so much to say about his Bears, and he's been calling the Lions paper lions. Well, where you at, Immortal? I know you're listening. You just haven't said anything today because you don't want to talk about them Lions. But I tried to tell you. I don't like to be that person. But I did try to tell you. I did tell you so. I did tell you so. All right. Oh, well. Do Jets stop shooting themselves in the foot, or do they start playing football? Serious in house is Jay. Hey, bro, are you streaming tonight's game, Denver and Vegas and the Vikings? Yes, I'll be streaming it right after this, so you guys don't have to go anywhere. What are we at 890 viewers, 262 likes, ladies and gentlemen. The next goal is going to be 500. So make sure you're hitting that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. I do thank you all for the support, rocking with us. We need 500 likes. That is our next goal. So make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bills. Allen under center as we have motion. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Handoff to Cook. He gets 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7 now as the clock rolls past the 9-minute, 30-second mark. All right. Xavion Jones is who you got, Jay. Bills Mafia, my friend. Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia. What's up, Luta? Shout out to you, Luta. Ryan, you caught that too, right? Definitely caught that too, right? Mimi, what up? Says, what up, Jay? I'm listening, but I need to do laundry. Shout out to you, Mimi. Get that laundry done while listening to your boy, Jay. And don't worry, I will call this game for you. Where you're folding up those clothes and using that nice smelling Gain scent. It's nothing better than when you have freshly washed clothes and they dry in and they smell good from the fabric softener and all that good stuff. Gain, hit me up. Sponsor the channel. There you go. 1st and 10 as the Bills will run. Cook gets 4 yards on the play. It is now 2nd and 6 at the 48. 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock and rolling. What's up, Patty? What's going on with you? Bills Mafia in the house. Chris TV says perhaps Rodgers should have hooked his Jets teammates up with the discount double check. Lit says, who is your favorite player on the Bills? Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis. Here we go. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Allen rolls out. Still going, moving his feet. And he's going to run, get about 3 yards. Takes a big hit at the end, but he's okay. It's going to be 3rd and 2 at the 44. 44. Jay says, man, Jay living them domestic chores. Listen, you gotta do your chores. You gotta do your chores, right? Says thank you. Yeah, I'm getting it done, and so will our boys. Let's go. Shout out to you, Mimi. Anthony says, sup, Jay? Good to see you finally off work. 1st and 27 days straight trying to pay off student debt. Anthony, that is real work, my friend. And shout out to you for getting it done. There it is. So run up the middle for Murray. He'll pick up 3 yards on the gain and the 1st down as they get to the 41. 1st and 10. All right. Matt Milano is my favorite Bill. Yeah, I love Milano. He's great. He's great. Unfortunately, he's out, and he may not be in for the rest of the season. That's the only problem. Jay need to corner that laundry corporation and Doe. Shout out. yeah. Shout out to them as well. As Murray gets it again, it's going to be another handoff for about 3 yards, 2nd and 7. You know what? I'm not mad about this. You got the lead. Run the ball. Grind that clock. Possession. Ball possession is everything. Right now, Bills are in the hunt. Just get the wins. Get the wins. You get this win, you then go against the Eagles. You get on your bye, you then go against the Chiefs. And hey, you get those 3 games, or you get these 3 games, you're back in the conversation. Here we go. 2nd and 7 for these Bills. Snap is off. Allen drops back, takes his time, throws deep. This is going to be juggled up, but it's going to be incomplete. Let's try to get it to Shakir. It'll be now 3rd and 7 at the 38. 3rd and 7 at the 38. Shane01 says, why is Diggs getting no catches, Jay? He's been thrown to a few times tonight. I'll have to go back and look and see exactly how many times he's been targeted. But, hey, you know, he's been, I want to say, involved, because that's important to say, right? He's been involved, and they're playing a lot more of spreading the football, which they do better when they spread the football instead of targeting Stephon Diggs all the time. That's going to be another part of the conversation that we have on Wednesday as Allen throws deep. This is going to be incomplete. Try to get that one to Kincaid. It'll now be 4th and 7 from the Jets 38, and they'll kick another field goal. But yeah, spreading the ball, moving it around. Kincaid, Shakir, Murray, Diggs, obviously, a few times. I like it. I'm not mad about it. Now, we'll have to see how he feels about it because he may not be getting the touches that he wants. But the Bills are up, and that's what's important. Scores 9-0, 4th and 7. Bills are actually going to go for it. They're not going to kick the field goal. We'll see if they actually do take the snap opposed to just to delay a game and push him back. 7 seconds on the play clock. It's rolling. Diggs motions. And, yeah, they're not going to take a play here. So they're going to just take the delay, get pushed back, and then kick a punt. Tyrone says, where's Davis? Yeah, I've seen him a couple times. He was targeted, but it was a couple incompletes. Eric says, Jay, who's your favorite all-time Bill? My favorite player is Ronnie Lott. All-time Bill? Andre Reed. Jamie McCarthy says, get it. So, yeah, they're going to punt back to the Jets. Unfortunately, Tyler Bass can't kick a 58-yarder. So they had to just take the delay, and now they'll go ahead and punt. 6 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock left in this second quarter. So kick is off. And they're going to try to pin him at about the 9. So there it is. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the 9. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock in this second quarter. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, quick timeout commercial break.
Now my mind is blown. No surprise. Guess I should have known. Oh, my mind.
Shout out to you, Miguel. Much love.
No surprise. Guess I should have known. You got control of me. Break my barricades. Walls are crumbling grounds. They shake. You came to save, but it's way too late. Every single time you stay, I cave. You got control of me, break my barricades, walls are crumbling.
Jimbo, what up, man? What's going on with you? Brian says Bruce Smith. Yeah, Bruce was a beast. He did not want that man to put his hands on you at all. That is for sure. Now 149 viewers, 289 likes. Still trying to get to that 500, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And let's keep it going. Mages says, sorry, Jay, but your Bills will be taking an L against my Eagles. Mages, your Eagles are about to go on a 3-game losing streak, my friend. 3 games. Read it and weep. I told you guys weeks ago, 3 in a row loss was coming. You didn't want to believe me, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Sick of the talking. I'm sick of the bickering and the back and forth. You guys are about to go on a 3-game losing streak, and it starts tomorrow, my friend. It starts tomorrow. They're doing better than the first time they played, for sure. Sure. Allen has that look. It'll only get meaner and meaner. Shout out to you, Supreme. Shout out to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in this second quarter. The Jets will take it over from their 9. 1st and 10. Eagles choke. All right, here we go. Snap is off. Play fake. Wilson has plenty of time. Throws deep. This is going to be caught, and that'll be Ruckert. It's a name I haven't heard in a while. He'll get 18 yards on the play, tackled by Jackson. And this will be 1st and 10 at the 27. Mimi says, I met Ed Kelly, Jim's brother, at Sports Bar in Houston 30 years ago, and Thurman Thomas at Bill's training camp Fredonia, New York before that. Good time. Shout out to you, Mimi. Let's go. Let's go. I actually just sent Jeff a picture of me and Andre Reed hanging out. So I may put that up in the community chat. But yeah, I sent Jeff a picture of me and Andre Reed and Bill Bellamy hanging out one night. It was a great night. So yeah, I'll probably put that up for you guys as well. Xavier Jones says, how long have you been a Bills fan, Jay? All my life. All my life. So it looks like Jackson, unfortunately, was injured on that play, and he's walking off the field now. He is walking on his own. So we'll have to see what this is about, but he is looks to be injured. All right. Yeah, I guess he maybe took a big hit. I am wondering why DeMar Hamlin isn't suited up, too. That's another question. I mean, we'll get into that another time, but why isn't DeMar Hamlin suited up? He's just on the sideline and not in uniform. But anyways, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Jets. As we have motion, snap is off, pressure comes, and Wilson gets tripped up, stays on his feet, and that is almost picked off, but it gets dropped at the last second. And there's going to be a flag. There's going to be a flag. Oh, he had it in his hand and just dropped it. Benford upset with himself for sure. So it's going to be an eligible downfield pass, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Jets at the 22. Quick shout out to Dynamic Solution as well as TD Produce and Lionel Cross for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Hamlin may not be mentally ready to play again. You know, I guess it is a hard conversation. I could see for the Bengals game that made sense, but you know, this was definitely a little different. As this is going to be thrown, and it is picked off, ladies and gentlemen. Picked off, and they were just asking for it. He dropped the first one, or Benford dropped the first one. That second pass gets picked off, ladies and gentlemen. Bills Mafia, let's go.
Denied.
Let's go. That's going to be picked off by Douglas, and that's going to put the Bills at the 23, 1st and 10. Beautiful defensive play. Just cut back inside and took it out of Wilson's hands. I love it. Took it right out of his hands, and Douglas gets that interception, and now it's 1st and 10 at the 23. Everybody's hyped up at the Bills Stadium and ready for this touchdown. We're sick of field goals. Let's get the touchdown now. We need the touchdown. We need the touchdown. Leon says, man, I come to realize this ain't our season. Sean McDermott fired Ken Dorsey, safe his behind, but really, he needs to be fired. It's another conversation we'll get into, my friend. We'll get into it. Everyone knows how I feel about that duo, and you guys know. You guys know. Quick throw. This will be to Cook, but it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Clock will stop at 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Need Davis or Kincaid, right? Either one. Either one. But throw the ball to the end zone. We haven't seen that yet. It's been a bit mix of, short passes, check downs to the middle. Let's get some end zone action here. I'd like to see just at least one, right? Don't force anything, but throw it to the end zone at least one. Call up a real play, Joe. That's what I want to see. Dial it up. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Toss to Cook. Get some space. Nice blocking. Big run. He'll get 12 yards, and that's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 11 for the Bills. I love how the Jets fans was so pumped for Zach Wilson after the Chiefs game. Not so much now. Things have slowed down a bit. Give me some fantasy points, Mr. Bass. Yeah, well, you hurt me with Bass because Allen and Davis didn't do anything last week, and I should have won. I only needed 12 points. I couldn't get 12 points for a whole game. It's absolutely ridiculous. But here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bills, and that's going to be another handoff to Cook. He gets maybe about 2 yards in the carry. It'll be 2nd and 8 as the clock approaches the 4-minute mark in this second quarter. Jackson Fry says, Jay, the Bills suck. Well, you know, I get it, like you feel that way, but right now they're playing very strong, and they're winning the game, so I guess that point is kind of mute. Could the Bills be back? We'll see. Candy Girl says, speak your truth. You should always. Jose says, let's go Jets. That feels wrong to say. It is wrong to say. It is wrong to say. You shouldn't say it. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Allen steps up. Still on his feet. Throws. No. It's going to be incomplete. And there's a flag. And this is going to be on the defense. Holding. 1st and goal, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and goal. Diminish says, get the blanket, Jay. Need touchdowns, not field goals. I mean, we don't need the blanket yet. We're good. We're good. We just got the 1st and goal. And but we do need a touchdown. We do need a touchdown. We do need a touchdown. Liz coming in and sending another $50 donation. Even though it's over, as far as the race goes, she said, I'm still not done. Shout out to you, Liz. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support and keeping it going. It is much, much appreciated. Giving herself some cushion. Shout out to you, Liz. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. All right. Quick shout outs to Ivana Jarin as well for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. And this is going to be Allen. He's just going to keep it on a design run. He goes down. He'll lose a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal. Let's go for the end zone, right? I would just like something out to the flat maybe. Little catch and run. Maybe to Diggs. Something. But let's go ahead and throw the ball to the end zone. Is it too much to ask? I don't think it is. All right. 2nd and goal. Allen back in a shotgun. Cook motions. 8 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Flat to the Cook. There it is. Touchdown. Bills Mafia. Finally. Allen cashes in to Cook. And there it is. There it is. I like it. I guess I get why they did it that way, because obviously they're expecting the run. That leaves Cook wide open out in the flat for the catch, run it in for the touchdown. Beautiful play design. I like it, Joe. You've earned some respect. And Bills will now go up 16-0. Nobody's over there either. That was a great play. Great play. Extra points good. 16-0. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left in this second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Jose says touchdown. I didn't know Allen could do that. Oh, he can do it, sir. He can do it. Red and blue in the chat, everybody. If you are a Bills Mafia member, make sure that you put some red and blue in the chat. We're going to go ahead and hit the horns because we have not done it, but we're going to do it anyways. We normally do it on 3rd down, but we haven't done it, so we're going to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, score is now 16-0. For halftime, make sure you stick around. You guys have been much supportive of the channel, and we will be giving back. So we're going to give away some cash during halftime, so make sure you stick around. We'll do some trivia, and we will give away some cash. We'll do 4 lucky winners for some cash during halftime. And so make sure you stick around. There it is. Make sure you stick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 953 viewers, 317 likes. We're still trying to get to that 500. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We're still trying to get to 500. Let's go. Tony Martin says, Peace, Jay. What was the score at the end of the first quarter? It was 0-6. 6-0. Bills had 2 field goals. 2 field goals. Cardo says, we need some Ric Flair. I got you, bro. There it is. All right. All right. So a quick timeout commercial break. Shout out to you, Sassy. It says, I'm missing people because I'm going back and forth watching the game. That's the best kind of viewer when you guys are back and forth watching the game and hopping back in here. It's great. Great. Forrest says, let's go Bills. Cooper Kupp is done. What's going on with Cooper Kupp? Kupp's injured? Oh, no. I wonder if I can get a quick update here. So what do we got? Seahawks 13, Rams 7. 49ers 13. Buccaneers 7. Yep, just as I predicted. Things are looking really, really good for these predictions. I might do better than I did last week. Looking good. Looking good. All right, here we go. Bills will kick it off. Back to the Jets. They're going to take it from the 1 and goes down at the 16. Good special teams. Let's go. Neal with the stop. So they'll go down to 16, 1st and 10 with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in this second quarter. Shout out to Nancy. This makes you want to shout the Brady Bunch song. Somebody actually just tagged me in a Joe Brady picture. And it was like the Brady Bunch with Allen and Diggs and, the offense. And it was funny. It was funny. I got to find that and pull it up. But here we go. 1st and 10. This is going to be a handoff. And that will be Hall for about a yard on the run. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. I'll always be a Jets fan. Gang Green. Shout out to you, Tyrone. Jeff says, yeah, just saw that Kupp is out right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and try and look at it. We'll get through trivia, and if I have time, I'll go check it out. Final Time says, does anyone know the rule on injuries in Jay's stream? You should. If you've been here long enough. Here we go. 2nd and 9. As Wilson throws, this is caught, but it's broken up at the end. And that's going to be broken up by Douglas. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Played the ball. I like it. I like it. It says, where's the flag? For what? They played the ball. No illegal contact. No late hit. What you want the flag for, my friend? I was like, I want to see some laundry. I want to see some laundry. I was going to do it, but I didn't have time. Here we go. 3rd and 9 as Wilson's going to roll out. And he will run for about 7 yards. It's going to now be 4th and 2. Quick shout out to Tina Stiffarm for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Tina, you really out here stiff-arming people? She be in the grocery store with the cart just stiff-arm people. Get out the way. Ole looking at the soup. She's like, move. Somebody's in their way for the bread. Get out the way. Quick timeout commercial break as we get the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute warning. 5-star J, the Jets got the ball first. So the Bills will get the ball after halftime. Alas, says Jay, once everyone is nice and healthy next season, we're going to be strong. We should be. We should be. Knee injury for Cup. Yeah, I'm trying to look it up now. So it's actually saying ankle. I'm getting that from the official Rams Twitter or X page that it's his ankle. That's what they're saying right now. It's his ankle. 2 minutes ago. All right, here we go. As this is, they faked the punt. They faked the punt and threw it, and that's going to be a big play. Wow. Special teams falling asleep. That is going to be huge because now that puts the Jets at the 32. Wow. Did he step out of bounds? Ooh, that's close. Wait a minute. Did he step out of bounds? I don't know. Show me the other angle. Come on. Cameraman. They're going to review this because it looks like he may have stepped out of bounds, so that'll bring him back. But it would still be a first down. It'll still be a first down no matter what. And Neal just got absolutely cooked. I'm hoping that he did step out of bounds because that would shave off some of those yards. And it looks like he did. He stepped out of bounds, so they'll be at the 42 instead of the 32, which is good. And it'll be 1st and 10. Sneaky play. Hey, listen, sometimes you got to do it. Donnie says, are you doing the Broncos game? Yes, we're doing the Broncos game right after this. So you guys don't have to go anywhere. Keep it locked in, and we'll get into the Broncos and the Vikings right after this. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Jets after the fake punt, and they pick up the first down. Minute 54 on the clock. Snap is off. They bring a 4-man rush. Wilson's just going to roll out and slide. He'll get about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Bills have to be smarter than that. Yeah, when you're not expecting something like that, you get ate up, and that was a great time to call it because nobody was expecting it. 2nd and 6. Pressure comes, and Wilson's just going to throw this thing away, and I don't think anybody was over there. So 3rd and 6. Pressure was brought by Poyer, and clock will stop at a minute 27. The first time the refs are nice to us. Who scored for the Bills? Cook. It was Cook on a 8-yard pass. 8-yard pass. Didn't mean any offense. Oh, all right. Tyrone says, give me something, Jets. I think you're asking for too much tonight, my friend. This defense is on point. Besides that special teams punt, defense is doing their job tonight. 3rd and 6. Shout out to Hassanet. What up? What's going on with you? Any score here is a victory going in before the half. Please score something. It's not going to happen. Bills defense. Bills Mafia, we up. Red and blue in the chat. Red and blue in the chat. You guys should be excited. It is 16-0. Bills defense doing their job. Offense playing smart football. And here we go. 3rd and 6. Pressure comes. Wilson's in trouble. Gets out of the pocket, and he is going to run out of bounds. It'll now be 4th and 2 at the 50. And what do you do here? What do you do here? That is the question. 4th and 2. What do you do? What do you do? Yeah, I think they're going to go for it. You got to go for it. It only makes sense. 2 yards, you're at the 50. Even if you give it back to them, they're at the 50. So, but you just don't want to take a sack here. That's the big thing. You don't want to take a sack. As Wilson calls an audible, 5 seconds on the play clock. Bills bringing everybody. Snap is off. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. First down and more. They showed the blitz, and then they bring 4. Blitz. It's 4th and 2, and now Johnson's down on the field for the Bills. I don't like it. We're doing so good, and instead of just bringing everybody on that 4th and 2, they decide to bring 4, and then that leaves that's going to leave Hall wide open. And then at that point, obviously they get the first down. But if they'd have just brought everybody like they were going to do, that would have been an easy sack. He would have just went right down and folded like a table. A Bills table. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hall picks up 15 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 35 with 1:18 on the clock, 30-second timeout. The tide is starting to turn because you're about to get a field goal. James B says 16-7 at halftime. No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Pick 6 coming up. Shout out to you, Jamie. Pick 6 coming up. Southern California love there, Buffalo Bills. Thank you, 90s Bills. Shout out to you, Javier. Shout out to you. All right, 30-second timeout as Johnson was injured. Father time, the Bills get the ball after the half. Jets got it first. Bills get it after the half. Shout out to you, Candy Girl. Yeah, but also this injury doesn't look good. As they're bringing out a stretcher for Johnson. This is not good. Definitely don't like to see this at all. I'm sorry. So Johnson was injured, but there's also another injury in which they're bringing out a stretcher for. And I need to see who that is because they didn't show that. We're in a quick timeout commercial break. Quick timeout commercial break. Thanks a lot, Weiss.
I kinda like it. Kinda like it.
Yeah, for some reason I can't find the second injury. Now the game is delayed, but I don't know who we know the first one was Johnson, but I don't know who the second one was, and I'm trying to find it right now because now the game's delayed. They brought a stretcher out for someone who was on the ground, but Johnson was also injured, and he went to the tunnel. He went to the locker room. But I don't know the second player who was injured, and now the game has been delayed. So one second, I'm trying to find some different live updates here. Taylor Rapp. Safety Taylor Rapp. The ambulance is coming out for Taylor Rapp. Johnson went to the locker room, and Taylor Rapp has an ambulance coming out for him. That's why the game is currently delayed. Okay. You definitely don't like to see injuries, and you don't like to see when a game is delayed because of them. You don't like to hear the word ambulance or stretcher at all. So prayers up for Taylor Rapp, and hopefully we can figure out exactly what happened so we can understand this situation. So we're in a timeout commercial break as we get through this quick delay. Looks like the players are all huddled around Rapp right now as he's being put on a stretcher, and the ambulance is out on the field. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a serious issue when something like this happens. Without a doubt. So Taylor is moving his hand. That's a good sign. As he's being loaded onto the ambulance, he is moving his hands. So that's definitely a good sign. Okay, so they're showing the play now. And that's going to be, it looks like, helmet to helmet. And then Taylor goes to the sideline, and then he drops down. He drops down. And that's what I didn't see. I didn't see the helmet to helmet on Taylor. As he's now being loaded onto the ambulance. And he'll be taken off the field. He is moving his hand, which is a good sign, but they have him on the stretcher, and he's now being taken off the field. So it looked like Hall lowered his helmet, and so did Taylor at the same time as Johnson was going for the tackle. That's why Johnson got injured and Taylor got injured as well. But Taylor is now being taken off the field in an ambulance. So minutes in on the clock, left in the second quarter. Score 16-0. Yeah, it sounds like it's a head injury. Or potentially neck. So I'm sure they'll update us and let us know. But for right now, we're back to the game. 1st and 10 for the Jets. They're in a shotgun. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Wilson takes a snap, he drops back. Pressure comes. Steps up and throws incomplete. It'll now be 2nd and 10. And we're going to hit with the flag for roughing the passer. And that's going to be Ed Oliver. Come on, Oliver. Roughing the passer 15 yards. It's going to push the Jets to the 20. 1st and 10 now. 1st and 10. Joseph says, what is with the Bills and injuries these days? Prayers for Rapp. You know, I mean, you could just go around the whole league. From Burrow to Watson to Jefferson. I mean, you can just name whoever you want to name. Cooper Kupp today. You know, whoever else I didn't mention, just because there's so many. You know, I would hate to say it's something in regards to conditioning. But, you know, we can keep using the field argument, turf over grass and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's just really hard to understand why this year we're having all these injuries and they're happening to prominent players. There's going to be a quick pass here as the Jets will get to the 9 now to be 1st and goal with 54 seconds on the clock. It is really impossible for the Bills to lose today. Shout out to you, Tech. Impossible? I think when you say that, that's like your reverse psychology, right? When you say that, it's like your reverse psychology. Can Zach put up 6 in the first time in 3 games? I don't think so. He might get a little shaky in the red zone. Bad year for injuries for sure. That is for sure. Players are a lot faster and bigger. Injuries are just going to become more and more common. So how do we fix them? Right? Because players were fast and big back in the day, and we didn't see that many injuries. But here we go. First and goal. Sassy Taylor Rapp had to be taken off the field in an ambulance, while Johnson went back to the locker room as well. First and goal. Zach rolls out. Quick throw. This is going to be broken up and complete. Try to get it to Lazard, who has been a shell of himself. And it's now second and goal. Second and goal. What was the injury? I'm assuming it was a neck or a head injury. Neck or a head injury. And here we go. Second and goal for these Jets. 13 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Wilson drops back. Quick throw. Just dumps it off to the Hall in the middle. And that's going to be a walk-in touchdown. Breaking tackles. And that'll be 9 yards for Hall as the Jets will score and get on the board. So, they're going to go for 2 as well. They will go for 2 as Hall gets a touchdown. Score is now 16-6, pending the 2-point attempt. 45 seconds on the clock. Mike says, we got a chance now. Let's go, Jets. Get better. But not this game. All right. Somebody called it. They did. They did. But now they're going for 2. And I don't see it happening. As Cook rolls out. And this is going to lead to Wilson under pressure. And he's going to throw this incomplete. And that will lead to 16-6, 10-point game. So 2-point conversion fails. 10-point game, 16-6. Still a 2-score game. 45 seconds on the clock left in the second quarter. And Bills will get the ball after the kickoff here. Halftime, 19-6. I like that. I like that. 45 seconds on the clock. We got 1 timeout. Come down, kick that field goal. Bass puts us up 19-6. I like it. The players are lighter and faster. They aren't weak, but that's why Iowa just goes with bruisers. Their bodies are injured and not strong like they used to be. And that's what I'm saying, Rebecca. Like, you know, our guys just not drinking milk like they used to be. Like, because, you know, milk used to be a big thing, right? Athletes used to drink a lot of milk. And I don't hear that as much, right? And I'm not just saying, like, you can get most of your calcium from milk, but that was a big thing back in the day. A lot of kids, a lot of athletes were drinking milk. And I don't know if they're getting away from that. Weak bones, maybe. You know, they're not getting enough calcium. I don't know. But definitely something needs to be figured out why all these injuries are happening. So the Jets will send it back as we have kickoff. And this is going to go to the end zone to be a touchback. They'll take it at the 25, 1st and 10 for the Bills with 45 seconds on the clock. Milk is the perfect food. That's why the Chiefs have a hard training camp. The injuries are tough. Yes, they are. Without a doubt. That is true, Father Time. That is true. All right. Jacob question. Are you going to do trivia or giveaway tonight? We're doing trivia and a giveaway at halftime. Yes, we are. As Allen drops back, has a lot of time, and just checks it down for 7 yards to Shakir. It'll be 2nd and 2 at the 32. Clock rolls at the 33 mark. And let's see what they decide to do here. One deep ball as just dumps it off, gets to Kincaid. He'll get out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 now at the 36. Clock stops at 22 seconds. Milk mustaches are obsolete nowadays, right? Nobody talks about milk anymore. I mean, I get it, right? I mean, even myself, I'm lactose intolerant now. But, you know, back in the day, I used to drink a lot of milk, and I used to do a lot of sports, a lot of different sports. And, you know, I've never, fortunately, I mean, I've had sprains and things like that, but I've never broken a bone. I played basketball, I played football, I did all that kind of stuff. But I've never broken a bone. I've had sprains, you know, jammed the thumb, sprained the ankle, stuff like that. But I drank a lot of milk back in the day. So I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. Jimbo says, I've never broken a bone and crushed my knee against a brick wall and go-kart, crashed into a tree, and went through a windshield in my teens. Wow, Jimbo, that's a lot, man. Glad you're okay now, for sure. Mike says, Josh Allen still due for 2 picks this game? No, he's not. Robert says, milk does the body good. I drink a glass of milk every day. Yeah, I can't drink the milk like that, so now I just do the calcium pills. But I will occasionally do some ice cream because that's a must. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Allen and company. 1st and 10. Snap is off. There's going to be a flag thrown here as Allen goes deep. This will be incomplete, but it's going to be defensive offside, so give him 5 yards. Push into the 41, and it'll be 1st and 5 with 16 seconds on the clock. 16 seconds. Maybe muscles and bones are getting overworked. I mean, how's it any different from how it used to be, right? Mike says, Jay, do you think this is a must-win for the Bills by the way the Jets are terrible? Yes, this is a must-win. 100%. It's a must-win. Overtraining? No, I think undertraining, Don. I think conditioning has been relaxed for a lot of these guys for sure. I mean, you hear about it all the time. Oh, somebody's not going to training camp because, you know, they're trying to figure out their contract, and they just decide to show up, you know, once the contract's done, and it's literally 3 days before the season starts. What is that going to do to your body? You missed out on training camp, and now you're running into full contact football, you know, in the first game of the season. So, you know, what does that do? I'm just saying certain things need to be looked at. That's all. 2nd and 1. As we have 12 seconds left at the 45 in this second quarter. And here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Allen in the shotgun. Snap is off. Has time. Throws deep. And that's going to be incomplete. No flags. Try to get it to Diggs. It's now 3rd and 1 with 7 seconds. Diminish says, thanks, Jay. Now I got to go grab a bottle of Nesquik. I haven't had that in so long. The dairy industry is a monstrosity. Oh, it is. But all I know is you drank a lot of milk, and the bones stayed healthy. At least mine did. 3rd and 1. Jeff King says, Jay, as Chris Farrelly said in Billy Madison, you are correct. Patty says, just made chocolate cookies and a glass of milk. Other than that, I don't touch the stuff. I think you got to have, you know, a glass of milk every once in a while. You know, just to keep the calcium going, keep the bones good, and all that good stuff. You know, like I said, I can't drink it all the time now, but I will, you know, do it just because I know the body needs it. That's for sure. All right. Kittle caught a touchdown, and my fantasy's doing wonderful. All right. Even though it's towards the end of the season, still want to get these last wins in. I feel like the Bills right now. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Almond milk, yes. Almond milk is great. You can do the coconut milk too. And what's another one? I forgot. There's another one too. That comes to mind. You got almond milk, and there's one more. It's 3rd and 1. Allen's just gonna run, and he gets tripped up, and they'll call their final timeout. It looks like with 2 seconds. So now you're just gonna air this thing out. Or you're gonna air it out to the end zone. Jennifer says, I'm eating ice cream as this discussion is happening. Yeah. Coconut milk. Yeah, that's what I. There's coconut milk. There's almond milk, and then there's one more. It's you can use chickpeas. Not chickpeas. What is it? I'm drawing a blank here. Somebody knows what I'm talking about, but there's like another milk that you can use besides almond milk and regular milk. Oat milk. There it is. Yeah. Shout out to you, Sassy. Oat milk is another one. There you go. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10. cashew milk. Yes. Cashew, soy. Yeah, soy milk is really, really like silky though. I don't know. I never liked soy milk. So the Jets are now going to call a timeout. Bills are at the 47. And we know that Allen can definitely throw this ball to the end zone. That's not the problem. The accuracy is what's going to be the issue. So, 1st and 10. Offensive line jumps, and that's going to take us back 5 yards. So now, 1st and 15 at the 42. Lactate, yeah, that's what I do now. I have the lactate. It's more expensive than regular milk, but I do use it because, you know, it doesn't have the lactose in it. So I do like the lactate. That's what I normally use if I want to have some cereal or something like that. So Allen's just going to roll out, throws to the end zone. Well, no, it doesn't. Oh, it's picked off. Wow. So it's going to be picked. And, yeah, they're going to go down here, and that'll end the second quarter. Allen, what's going on, man? Normally you could have thrown that ball to the end zone. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So with that said, quick timeout, commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. And actually, I'm sorry, we're at halftime. Trivia. Giveaway time. Giveaway time. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and give away $50 to 4 people. $50 to 4 individuals. We're going to do it real easy like this. Make sure that you have either Cash App or Venmo. Quick shout out to Brian Allen coming through with the $16 super chat. Let's go. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. All right, so we're going to give away $50 to 4 people. We're going to do some trivia. Make sure that you have Cash App. Ladies and gentlemen, Cash App. That is the method of choice for payment. Cash App. Okay, here we go. We're going to do one question. Some trivia. And we're going to give away $50 to 4 individuals. All right, so let's see. What are we going to do here? We're going to go with... I'll let you guys pick. Hashtag it. Do you want modern trivia or football trivia? Hashtag it. Modern trivia or football trivia. And throw a caveat. If it's football trivia, it's going to be a hard question because you can't make it too easy. Football, modern, football, modern. Football, modern, football. You know what? Let me do this. In the poll. Trivia question. All right, we'll do the poll. We'll do it like that. I'll give you guys 60 seconds. 60 seconds. As football is now in the lead. Oh, it's getting close. 54, 46, 50 votes. All right. It's football. All right, here we go. Final question. All right, so the rules of this. The first, let me make sure that I'm get this right so you guys don't act all crazy. We're giving away $50 to 4 people. The rules are this. I'm going to ask one question. It's going to be football trivia. The first 4 people that I see that get the answer right is who wins the money. That I see. So it's going to be completely random because I don't know who I'm going to see. But the first 4 names that I call that get it right win the money. There you go. All right, so I got to find a good one. I got to find a good one. Okay. That's too easy. Too easy. All right, so we'll do it this way. We'll make it more challenging. So here's the question, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the question. What 2 teams have purple uniforms? I need 2 teams. What 2 teams have purple uniforms? And go. The Angry Buffalo sports fan, Josh Anthony, Jennifer Glore, and Tribal Peace Sounds. Shout out to you guys. The Angry Buffalo sports fan, Josh Anthony, Jennifer Glore, and Tribal Peace Sounds. It was the Ravens and the Vikings, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go ahead and take a screenshot of this. In the meantime, Angry Buffalo sports fan, as well as Josh Anthony, Jennifer Glore, and Tribal Peace Sounds, make sure that you send me an email with your Cash App info, and I will get that $50 to you guys. Shout out to you. Shout out to all 4 of you for winning today. Congratulations. Before somebody says, Jay, it was rigged. It was rigged. I screenshot it for you. I'm going to put it up so you guys can see it. If I can expand this thing. Come on, Jay, get it together. All right, there we go. There we go. Angry Buffalo sports fan, Josh Anthony, Jennifer Glore, and Tribal Peace Sounds. Yeah, shoot me an email with your Cash App information, and I will get that over to you guys. Congratulations on the 4 winners of $50. Let's go. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be back for the 3rd quarter. I got to get hydrated and ready to go. I will be back momentarily.
Now my mind is blown. No surprise, guess I should have known. Oh, my mind, now my mind is blown. No surprise, guess I should have known. You got control of me, break my barricades. Walls are crumbling, grounds they shake. You came to save, but it's way too late. Every single time you stay, I cave. You got control of me, break my barricades. Walls are crumbling. Every single time you say I cave. You got control of me, break my barricades. Walls are crumbling. Every single time you say I cave. My mind is blown. No surprise, guess I should have known. Oh, my should have known. You got control of me, break my barricades. Walls are crumbling, grounds they shake. You came to save, but it's way too late. Every single time you say I cave. You got control of me, break my barricades. Walls are crumbling. Every single time you say I can't. You got control of me, break my barricades. Walls are crumbling. Every single time you say I can't.
I kinda like it.
So as we start this third quarter, Cook with the handoff. He's going to get stopped in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of about 3. And it'll now be 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. So get pushed back to the 22. Quentin Williams with the stop. And it is now 2nd and 13. We'll have to see what these Bills can do. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. This is going to be caught by Diggs. He'll make a quick move. And then he gets slammed down. That's going to be a flag. What are you doing? Jets and Bills now going at it, jabbing at each other. And, you know, the tackle, he made the tackle on Diggs. The play was basically blown dead. And then he slams him down. Come on, Gardner. Suplex him, exactly. So that's going to lead to an unnecessary roughness. And 15 yards on the play, 1st and 10 for the Bills. It just doesn't make any sense, right? I could see, you know, the play was definitely dead, and then Gardner just decides to suplex Diggs, which, okay. DeBreeze, what up? What's going on with you? Silverado in Thailand, what up, man? This is good morning from Thailand. I hope everyone is doing fine. Shout out to you. Let's go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Allen under center as they're at the 47. This will be a handoff to Cook up the middle. Runs into a wall. Takes a big hit. 1 yard in the run, 2nd and 9. Yeah. These Bills are going to have to switch it up because this defense, they are not playing. Cook, you better put that head down and use your shoulders because things are starting to get real. Things are definitely starting to get real. Here we go, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9, 13 minutes, 29 seconds on the clock and rolling in this third quarter. Snap is off. Allen gives it to Cook again, makes a nice move, cuts back. And he'll get 15 yards on the play, 1st and 10 as they get to the 37. Jets come back, turnover coming up. No, sir. He's about to come down and get this touchdown. You don't get away with suplexing Stephon Diggs. That deserves a touchdown, my friend. And Diggs is probably going to be the one who catches it. I'm letting you know right now. Bob says, Jay, I had to go carry stuff in from the store for the wife, so I missed out on trivia. Well, there'll be a next time, Bob. Shout out to you. There'll be a next time. And here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff to Murray up the middle, and he'll get about 4 yards. It'll now be 2nd and 6 as they get to the 33. Bringing in Mr. Bass. Oh, we're going to get this touchdown. Diggs, touchdown, I'm telling you. After that suplex, Diggs is owed a touchdown. Owed, my friend. 2nd and 6, 12 minutes and 11 seconds and rolling on the clock. As Allen is directing traffic. This is going to be a toss back to Murray. No, Johnson, and he gets wrapped up. That's a loss of 6 yards. 3rd and 12. Throw the ball forward, my friend. Forward. Like, I get it. You're going with, you know, these little pitch plays and running up the middle. You know, have we figured out how to use Allen's real strength, which is throwing the deep ball? Can we get back to that? So 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Allen back in the shotgun. Murray motions. 3 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw to Diggs. Makes a quick move. Cuts back inside, and he'll get 11 yards. It'll now be 4th and 1. Quick shout out to Pope6 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says, I can't hear you. Turn up your mic. Turn off the music. The music's not going, is it? Is the music going? Shouldn't be going. How about now? Can you hear me now? It's like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? All right. 4th and 1. Bills are going to go for this, as they should. We have motion. Allen's going to roll out, throws, and that's going to be caught. Plenty of space. Tiptoes in. Touchdown, Bills. And that's going to be Johnson for 28 yards. Let's go. Let's go. 28 yards for Johnson. And Bills will go up, pending the extra point, 23-6. Make sure that he stayed inside. He definitely rode that edge. Did you stay inside, Johnson? Yep, he did. He did. Keep ooh, so close. Tight roping it as he gets in for the touchdown. All right. Quick shout out to Joe coming through with the $5 super chat. Says, wow, they've been hitting each other hard. Throw the ball forward. You tell him, Jay. Listen, throw that ball. Them boys are getting hit back there. We don't need any more injuries. That's not even a joke. Like, I'm being straight serious. Like, when you see your boys start to get hit like that, Allen, call an audible, do whatever you got to do. Throw that ball to somebody else. Because you don't need Diggs injured. You don't need Kincaid injured. So, yeah. All right, scores now 22 as we missed the extra point. Come on, Bass. Scores 22-6. We missed the extra point. And Jets will get the ball back after the score. Quick shout out to Mad Productions for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Moving stuff I'm not supposed to. All right, there we go. Quick shout out to Nicole H. as well as Creeper700 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Jacob says, yo, Jay, I just got home from the Steelers game. From the Steelers game tomorrow? You mean like you get home from the Steelers game tomorrow? Or you just got home? But shout out to you, man. No more injuries. No more bonehead plays. Yes. Yes. Bob says number 14 sucks. Yeah. Oh, love-hate relationship with Diggs. Love-hate relationship for sure. Sheila says everyone just got home from the Jags game with my daughter. Happy to see the Bills winning. Shout out to you, Sheila. You guys took care of business today. I did call it. I gave them 7 points. They gave me more. I told him to not let me down, and he didn't. So shout out to Trevor Lawrence this week for continuing on with the great J record. Shout out to you. I need to look at the current scores for these other games, though, and see what's going on and make sure that I'm still on track. Because right now, I am currently 7-2. And still looks like on the... Oh, okay, I'm still on the way for 9-2. I'll be 9-2 if everything keeps going the way that it's going right now. I'll be 9-2. Excellence, everybody. Excellence. This is what we do here. We are currently 9-2 as long as everything keeps going the way that it's going right now. All right. George says, hello, Jay. Where's the hoodie? No need for it tonight, my friend. No need for it tonight. Here we go. Kick is off. Back to the Jets. This is going to be a touchback. They'll take it from their 25. 1st and 10. There it is. Xavion says the Bills popping off right now. Yes, they are. Tyrone says 100K by Christmas. We're on our way, man. We're on our way. Shout out to each and every one of you for making it happen. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. We have the best, not the best, the best community on YouTube. Shout out to each and every one of you, all 60,000 of you. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Jets. Snap is off. Pressure comes. This is going to be a handoff up the middle for Hall. And he'll get 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. 10 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock and rolling. Jamie says, did you bet, Jay? I don't bet. I do give people advice. People do hit me up for bets all the time. And I just give them my predictions. And then they go win money. And then I get tipped. So I don't bet. I don't bet. But here we go. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for these Jets as Wilson's under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Wilson in trouble. Gets out of it. And he's going to try to get back to the line and barely does. I think he will get sacked. No gain. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Robert says, yes, Jay, no matter who you root for on Jay's chat, it's always a great time. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Jacob says, yo, Jay, I just got home from the Steelers game. We lost. Yeah, I told you, Jacob. I told you that. I said the Browns would win, my friend. Watch the prediction videos. I will not steer you wrong. I will not steer you wrong. I told you Dorian Thompson-Robinson was going to be good. He didn't play great, but he did just enough. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Pressure comes. Deep throw. This is going to be caught, but they will be short of the first down, as it'll be a flag, and we'll see why. They're short of the first down, but there's a flag. There is a flag here, and we'll see. Sherry says, turn up your mic. Can't hear you. Sherry, turn up your volume. My mic is at the highest level it can go, ma'am. It's high. Do you want me to talk like this? No, because like it's all static. I don't want to do that. I'll tell you what I am doing, though. I am picking up a gain increaser. For those who know, it's a mic amplifier, so this thing can get a little bit louder for you guys, because I know we've been having some kind of an issue, but I just don't like to put the mic all the way right here in my mouth, right? I don't like to do that. I like to have it like about here, but I'll just go ahead and do this. Make sure you guys can hear me out. Here we go, 1st and 10 for these Jets. Wilson back under center. This is going to be a handoff, hits the edge. That'll be for about 7 yards as Hall gets it going again. 2nd and 3 for the Jets at the 41. Base player preamp. Yeah. Preamp for sure. It's supposed to add like 20 decibels, and I won't have to, mess around with this gain anymore, and then everything will just work out. Jimbo says, got to eat the mic, Jay. Yeah, because it's a dynamic mic, and I just want the ability to have it like here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and get that preamp so I can have it here and you guys still hear me real loud. But here we go. 2nd and 3, quick throw. This is going to be broken up and complete, and it'll now be 3rd and 3. Jamie says, you're too close, Jay. I can't win. I got to do it like this. I'll do it like this. Here we go. We'll keep it right there. Can you put other game scores at the bottom? I could. They're almost over, though. I'll keep you guys updated on the commercial breaks. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. We need defense. Pressure comes. Wilson's going to step up. No, he gets taken down, and that's going to lead to 4th and 3 with 8 minutes on the clock and rolling. And these Jets will have to punt. We'll see what happens. Base player says Phantom Power with the preamp, bounce it out. Yeah, it's the it's supposed to be here soon, but it's the Fed head. You know what it is. It's the Fed head inline preamp, and I just got to hit the Phantom Power button, and I should get that 20 decibels of clean gain. So yeah, shout out to you, bass player. So this is going to be a punt back to the Bills. So take it from the 4, gets a little bit of space, and they will get to the 14. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10. Jimbo says, do you run a sound mixer? Because that's odd. You have no threshold boost to keep same volume as the mic moves away. So because this is a dynamic mic, my audience, which, I mean, I'll just show you. Well, can I pull this thing? I don't want to pull it and mess something up. But no, I've got just an Audient ID4. It's a 1-channel mixer. And the audio is clean when you have good gain. But the dynamic mic takes, literally I have this thing dialed all the way to the right. So I'm going to have to pick up that. Or it's actually in the mail. It's on the way. I should have it hopefully by tomorrow. And that'll fix all the gain issues. But yeah, this Audient thing, I love it. It's nice. It's bulletproof. It's never failed me. I've had it for a long time now. You guys know, and I just need to add to the gain. That's all. Because without a doubt, it's clear. I could go back to this thing, like this, and then I probably wouldn't have the gain issue. But the problem with this is this picks up everything. So like right now, I'm knocking on the desk, and you can't hear it. But if I put this on, if I were to knock on the desk, like you would hear all of that before you heard when I really did it. But you would hear all of that with this mic. But yeah, for those who remember, this is the first mic that I used when I first started streaming, which it was a lot louder. But this is the actual broadcast, like radio and podcasts and all that kind of stuff mic. So I just need to get the inline, the Fed head, which is coming, like I said, tomorrow, and that'll fix all the issues. We're in a quick timeout, commercial break. Score is 22-6, 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in this third quarter. Nancy says, what's going on? Well, we're in a timeout, Nancy. We're in a timeout. Chris says, your mark sounds great. The ones that can't hear you need to turn their volume up. Yeah, so, like I said, when the Fed head gets here tomorrow, that'll fix all the sound issues, and we'll be all right. Then I can play the music, and I can talk over it, too. And people won't have to worry about that. It will be all good. We'll be all good. Ladies and gentlemen, all good. Trying to give you guys the best experience possible. All right. Score is 22-6, 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in this third quarter. The Bills will have the ball at the 14. I apologize. 14. I'm getting ahead of myself. Here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff to Cook up the middle. And he's going to get about 5 yards in the run. It'll be 2nd and 5. Jacob says, Jay, do you agree with me that Matt Canada needs to be fired? Yeah. I mean, I would say this, right? Because I got a lot of flack for saying that Ken Dorsey and Sean McDermott needed to be fired. I'm going to not say that people need to be fired. I'm going to say they need to be replaced. Because, I don't want to see anybody without a job, and, people have families and stuff like that. Even though they're getting paid millions of dollars, I know someone's going to say that. But the reality is this. You don't want to see anybody just lose their job. So, that's going to be a great pass to Shakir, still going, breaking tackles, and that's going to be another touchdown. Let's go, Bills. Let's go. Beautiful pass. And that's what I'm talking about, Allen. Getting it to Shakir, fighting through, throwing a laser. Good throw, good catch, and Shakir breaking tackles, 81 yards. And there it is. What a throw. On the money, in traffic. Shakir making moves, looking good. Extra point is up. It is good as well. Bills make it 29-6. And there it is. 6 minutes, 29 seconds left in this third quarter. Let's go. Let's go, Allen. Let's go. We needed all them yards. All them yards. Every last one of them. Shout out to Sasha. Let's go. 81-yard touchdown for Secure. That increases the score to 29-6. And Bills, what do we say? What did I tell you guys? What did the Bills need to do to win? 35 or more. Average 35 points and they win. Forget what the Jets have. If the Bills can keep this up, this gets them back in conversation for the playoffs. Someone thought I was going to say Super Bowl. We're not going there yet. Playoffs. Focus on that. Don't think about the Super Bowl right now. Playoffs. There you go. Red and blue in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the Bills Mafia as Shakir gets the 81-yard Touchdown. Quick timeout, commercial break. As promised, I did say I would give scores at the commercial. Buccaneers and 49ers. 49ers 27, Buccaneers 14. Seattle Seahawks 16, Los Angeles Rams 7. Like I said, everything's going smooth as far as the predictions. Right now, as everything is going, I'll be, no, not 9, I'll be 10-2. 10-2. If this thing keeps going the right way, I'll be 10-2. Let's go. Let's go. Jennifer says, I'm going to take credit. I put my Bills beanie on right at the top of that drive. Shout out to you, Jennifer. We needed it. We needed it. Whatever you had to put on for that drive to happen, keep it on. I want to see 40 points. That's what I want to see. I want to see 40 points. Forget this 29. We need to put up 40. This is a statement game. This isn't just, oh, we're winning the game. This is a statement game. Put up 40. The Bills are back. All that talking needs to go out the window. Newman says, JR, I'll do you one better. The Eagles lose the next 4 games in a row, and the Lions get home field advantage. Listen, I called for 3. I called for 3. It's going to be great to watch these Chiefs get to work. Then they got to come see the Bills. Then after that, it's the Cowboys, right? It's the Cowboys. Woof. Yeah. 3 in a row. The mid says 10-2 for the casual. 10-2 for the casual. Casuals only. Only a casual could get 10-2. Oh, man. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Jets. As this is going to be a handoff, and that'll be no gain on the run for Hall. Bills defense doing their job. E. Capone says 1 game at a time. Henny J, of course. 1 game at a time. That's what I said. I didn't even want to talk about playoffs until we win these next 3 games. We have to win these next 3 games. There's no, lose 1, win. No, all 3. We need all 3. So there it is. Yeah. 2nd and 10. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. Check down. Gets that over to Conklin for about 13 yards. It'll be 1st and 10. Zung says, hey, Jay, what do you have for the game, Denver and Minnesota? I got the Broncos, my friend. I have the Broncos. Yes, I do. Brian says, I dare you to put on the red jersey. No, we're not going to jinx this, my friend. We're going to let this thing roll in the blue jersey. Here we go. As this is thrown, and this is going to be caught by Hall. He'll get about a yard, and that'll be 2nd and 8 for these Jets. Put on the red jersey. You put on the red jersey. Keep it on the blue one, sir. Keep it on the blue one. And hope the Fins lose 3. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for the Fins to lose. But the way that this thing is shaken up, we'll see. We'll see. They almost lost to the Raiders today. We got to keep it a buck. They almost lost to the Raiders today. So that says a lot, for sure. But here we go. There's going to be a flag here for the ineligible downfield pass, and this will lead to 2nd and 15 for the Jets. Shout out to you guys for getting us to that 400 likes. The next goal is going to be 500. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And also make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a stream. Monday night, Thursday night, and, of course, Sunday. Shout out to you guys. All right. What up, Eric? What's going on with you, bro? This is Wrench Gang and Bills Mafia, and I'm stopping in to see everyone. I'm at the hospital with my oldest son. My daughter-in-law is in labor. It is going to be my second grandchild. Shout out to you, Eric. Congratulations. May you have a healthy, may your son and daughter-in-law have a happy and healthy delivery. Congratulations. Your kings to speak that truth. Always, my friend. Always will do. Always. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for these Jets. Wilson under center. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here. What are we doing, ref? What are we doing? Mike says Zach Wilson doesn't scan the field. No, he does not. His first read is where the pass is going. It's exactly where it's going. 2nd and 9. How about those Bears, though? They did put up a fight against the Lions, but I had the Lions for the win. Came back, took care of business, and it's Lions year for sure. People keep sleeping on them. Go ahead. Next thing you know, you're going to see them boys possibly in a bowl. Here we go. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a run for 3 yards for Cook. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 42. The 42. Andrew says, Beanie J, that's the secret. You know what? You might be onto something. You might be onto something there. I don't have the hat on today. I got the beanie on today. You might be onto something there. We'll see. We'll see. The hat ain't working. The beanie is, though. The beanie's got the good luck now. Got to keep the beanie on. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. 3rd and Immortal, I was waiting for you, sir. I was waiting for you. I was talking about it earlier, and you finally showed up. 3rd and 6. And Wilson's going to go down. That's a loss of 7 yards. 4th and 13. Bills, Mafia, defense. Let's go. Let's go.
Denied.
Immortal says Bears won in time possession and turnovers and still lost. Immortal, I tried telling you. You called them Lions paper. They came back and took that victory, sir. Came back and took that victory. And listen, you know it's not the Bears' year. You know that. But you gotta stop hating on them Lions. They've been proving you wrong every week. Made you a believer last week. Made you a believer this week. What else is it going to take, Immortal, for you to understand that Jay was right when he told you at the beginning of the season, be prepared for those Lions to ball out? Be prepared. Be prepared. Shout out to Jazzy French for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Immortal says now they're the well-deserved lucky paper Lions. Oh, my goodness. Immortal, I love you, man. I really do. But you got to smell the coffee. You got to wake up and smell that coffee, my friend. DeAndre says, you're loud, making my ears hurt. For some I'm too low, for some I'm too loud. I got to figure this out here. Let me do that. Let me see if that works. Jimbo says now they won. Like the Lions, like the Bills, the Lions deserve Super Bowl. Listen, I've been saying Bills 49ers. What if it was Bills and the Lions? That would be crazy. Something to think about. Let's see how we fit that narrative in there. Bills and Lions Super Bowl. If that were to happen. Wow. Robert says, Jay, after this game, that A-Rod return gets dimmer and dimmer next year. Okay. Test the volume with the flare. I got you, bro. There it is. Bills and Eagles. Okay. Offended people. Lions 66, Bills 3. No, sir. Stop it. Vicky says, this is much better volume. Thank you. Okay. I think we figured out the proper distance, right? I think we figured it out. I don't care who we play. Let's get there first. Jimbo says, my Bears disappointed like they always do in close games, not to mention the errorless decision to kick a 25-yard punt. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Newman says, JR, is your old microphone going to be as big as your turkey leg? Nah, the turkey leg's gonna be bigger than this, bro. Yeah, the turkey leg's gonna be bigger than this. We got a nice turkey this year coming, so yeah, it'll be bigger than that, my friend. Bigger than that. Candy Girl says, I knew this game was ours. Shout out to you, Candy Girl. What up, Melvin? What's going on with you, bro? Dak is playing better because he's healthy. Well, let's just look at the last 2 games they played, right? Let's look at the last 2 games and really understand what's going on. And you guys know it's starting to get real. We need to see Dak really step up when it actually matters, because the last 2 games were the last 2 games. And we know who they played. It's starting to get real, though. This is where it really counts in these coming up weeks. Carson, what up, man? What's going on with you? DeAndre says, I hate out-of-towners. We don't even eat deep dish. We eat pizza puffs. Yo, wait, what is a pizza puff? Please tell me. I'm lost right now. I'm lost. All right, here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 10. This is going to be a handoff to Cook up the middle. He gets about 2 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Arorowski says Josh Allen with the new offensive coordinator, making some right decisions. But you know what? Here's the thing about making the right decisions, all right? Once again, this is the Jets, right? And we normally split, okay? We normally split with the Jets. That's just the reality of it. The real question right now is this. The real question right now is whether or not this new offense is going to work with the Eagles and the Chiefs. That's your real test. I'm not going to discredit the Jets because they have a solid defense. The Bills' game planning was really good coming into this, but I expected this. And if you didn't expect this, then you probably haven't been watching much Bills football. We split Jets games no matter what. It always happens, right? They win one, lose one to us. We win one, lose one of them. That's how it goes. So this is actually expected more so than just because of Ken Dorsey. The real question is going to be, when we play the Eagles and we play the Chiefs, is the game planning and the calling by Joe Brady going to win those games? And that's the reality. There it is. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for these Bills. Allen takes a snap. Pressure comes, and he's just going to throw this away. I think that ball may have been tipped, as it's now 4th and 8, 2:24 on the clock. And the Jets will get it back. We'll get it back. All right. Bills winning this game and still look terrible. There's some issues, right, that still need to be cleaned up, obviously. We didn't expect the Bills to be at 100% just because Ken Dorsey's gone. We wanted to see, number one, the Bills win, go out there, create some chemistry, and play solid football. And even though they don't look at 100%, they're playing solid football. So there you go. Shout out to Purple. Says Rogers says he plans to be back in the middle of December. Yeah, I read like December 2nd or something like that, or he's going to head to practice on December 2nd. And it's kind of crazy because nobody's ever done that. I don't think anybody's ever done that. But yeah. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. As Johnny says, I really don't understand how you don't target down your number receiver. I don't care who on him, at least give him a chance to make a bigger play. Big run here for Hall as he gets 14 yards up the middle. It's going to be 1st and 10 as he gets to the 48. So here's the thing. As far as, with Diggs being targeted, you got to understand something here. There's going to be a situation where earlier, Diggs caught the ball, got slammed down. But before that, he was targeted about 3 times. Pass was maybe a little too high, underthrown. But then he had 2 before that he could have caught that he didn't. Bills are better when they move the ball around. And I get people want Diggs to be targeted. Whether or not there's money involved and you're betting on him getting yards and catches, you got to understand that the Bills win when they move the ball around. I'm not just making this stuff up. Go back and look at it. If you go back and look at each game where Diggs was heavily targeted, look at the loss. Look how close the game was. When the Bills are moving the ball around the field and using multiple people, you have a game like this. But like I said, look it up if you don't believe me. Here we go. 1st and 10. And this is going to be a handoff to Hull again. He'll get no gain on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 10. All right. Darv says that's what I was saying about the 2 tight end sets. Exactly. I want to see it. Rodgers just needs to go away. Wow. You're not showing Rodgers no love, huh? No love. 2nd and 5. Here we go. Bill's showing a 4-man rush. Quick throw, and this will be caught 3rd and 5 now. 3rd and 5. Wifey can't stand him. Yeah, you either really love Rodgers or you really hate him. I'm just fortunate enough to be in right in the middle. Right in the middle. I respect the guy for his legacy and what he's done on the field. But he's been a bit of a diva, and you guys know I've made videos about Aaron Rodgers talking about how he was a diva in certain situations, and just is what it is. But here we go. 3rd and 5. Pressure comes. Wilson throws. This will be caught. And they're going to say they're just short. Just short. It'll be 4th and 1 with 8 seconds on the clock. Does anyone know what happened to Geno Smith? I think he got hurt because Drew Lock is in for him. I'm not sure. I did not get an update yet. I have to check that out. Jason says, oh, no, he's more than a diva. Yeah, he's more than a diva. So that's going to end the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 29-6. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Jets when we come back after the quick commercial break. Jamie, yeah. We're doing that next. You don't have to go anywhere. If you want to watch that Broncos and Vikings with your boy Jay, just stick around. I'll be doing that next. Quick shout out to Sponge Obama for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Mike says Zach Wilson needs to let it go ASAP. Just keep holding on to that ball. Just keep holding on to that ball, and somebody's going to get you for sure. You only got 2.5 seconds to really get rid of that ball. That's the average time. 2.5 seconds. Can you make a decision to move a ball in a direction to where someone can catch it within 2.5 seconds? That's the average. So, yeah. Molly says, hey, JR, Bills finally playing good. I actually can watch the game, but I prefer your channel. Go Bills. Shout out to you, Molly. Let's go. Is Wilson out of the game? No. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Wilson is out. And they're going to basically sneak this for a yard, but that may be why. We'll see if he comes back in as Boyle gets the first down. Sonic says, great show tonight, Jay. Shout out to you, Sonic. Thanks for the love and support. Scott says, I know you said you've been a Bills fan for all your life. What era did you start out at? Well, let's just say that I watched all 4 Super Bowls in a starter jacket, and I was old enough to understand and drop a tear. There you go. Molly says, is the Bills player who was hurt okay? I have not got an update on that yet. I will let you guys know probably via the community chat. Mark says, just swinging by after watching the Niners dispatch the Bucks. Let's go. I called it. Like I said, things are looking good. 10-2 so far. Things are looking good. Well, not really, because Seahawks and the Rams are in a 2-point game. Seahawks up 16-14. So, yeah, we still need that one to be 10-2, but for right now, things are looking okay. All right, so Jets will get the first down after the refs come out and measure. See if they move those chains, and we're going to start this fourth quarter here with Boyle. Boyle's in for these Jets. This is interesting. I'm really confused why they hadn't used Boyle before. Why is it now all of a sudden they're okay with using Boyle being down 29-6? They should have had the man in because Zach Wilson hasn't been it. But here we go. We'll see what the kids got. First and 10. Snap is off. It's high. Boyle throws. This will be caught. Ball comes out. It's fumbled. Recovered by the Bills. Oh, man. Still on his feet. Still going. They haven't blown this dead yet. I'm thinking this is going to be a touchdown. This may be a touchdown. Wait a minute. I'm assuming they're going to probably rule him down by contact, but we'll see here. Shout out to Forrest, as I've been a Bills fan since way back when OJ played ball instead of butchering folks. Demiz says emotional damage. I got you, bro.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, so it looks like... So they're going to count the fumble. It is Bills' ball, but just not the touchdown. All right, quick timeout commercial break. Shout out to Corey Large as well as Rich Jennings for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Jason, no, it wasn't a touchdown, but the Bills will have it at the 39 as they recover the fumble. Another turnover. Jose says, love Buffalo Bills. Win today from Jose. Shout out to you, man. Let's go. You can't win the game with a bunch of turnovers. Listen, the Jets weren't going to win this game. They weren't prepared. The defense came out strong, but once again, right, Allen playing smart football, not making too many issues, not making too many errors, and obviously he didn't force anything. When you get into those third and long situations, he checked it down when he was supposed to, or, he threw it away when he was supposed to, and that's That's what you want to see, right? It's not all about, going out there and trying to play hero ball, which has been his biggest issue. So, yeah, would I have loved to see 40 points tonight? Sure. You guys know my big thing is 35. But we should put up 35 or more. I'm just leaving it at that. We should put up 35. Without a doubt. We going to Super Bowl with this defense and offense. Let's get through these games first, sir. Let's get to the playoffs. Without a doubt. Molly says, did not realize the Bills were at home. Go Bills Mafia. Yeah, Molly. Yeah, we're at home. We are at home. All right, quick timeout commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Scores 29-6. 14 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Bills will have the ball after the fumble. and we'll be taking it over. We will be taking it over. All right. Xavion says, hopefully we beat the Eagles. There's no hopefully, man. We got to get the job done. It's got to get done. There's no, lose to the Chiefs, win against, the Eagles. No, we got to win all three. The next three we have to win if you want to shut out the playoffs. All right, so here we go. Allen back under center. Ball at the 39. We have handoff to Cook up the middle and makes a cut, hits that edge. Allen comes in out of nowhere with the block. I like it. Putting the Jets on. Allen's pretty fast. I ain't seen him run that fast in a minute. All right, here we go. 11 yards on the run for Cook. As they get to the 50, that's going to be 1st and 10. Good defense. Good defense. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're showing the fumble recovery, and if his foot wasn't there, he wouldn't have been down by contact, and that would have just been a touchdown. But I'm fine with this. Bills get it. They can obviously run the ball, run that clock a little bit, take the time off the clock, get this win, and that'll be it. Robert says, well, the 49ers just bailed me out with the Texans 49ers winning parlay. Thank you for your picks, Jay. They covered my $15 that I bet on my Jets and $85 more. Thank you. See, there it is, ladies. That is a true testament to the process, and that is a real review right there. The 49ers just bailed me out with the Texans and 49ers winning parlay. Thank you for your picks, Jay. They covered my $15 that I bet on my Jets and $85 more. Shout out to you, Robert. Much love. That's why you guys rock with me, and that's why we do this every week. And, I do my homework. I look at the stats. I look at everything I need to before I make my picks, and that's why right now we're currently 10-2. We're 10-2 this week. All right. George says, Jay, when you're not streaming football, do you watch other streamers do what you do? Nah, man. When I'm not streaming, I'm too busy working, doing work for my clients and, taking care of these kids and stuff like that and living life, man. I may pop in on, a few others for about, 5-10 minutes just to check them out. But I've got a lot of stuff going on. So if I'm not here with you guys, I'm handling, the family stuff and the work and the life. So this is going to be a handoff up the middle. That's going to be for Murray, 5 yards in the play, 2nd and 5. And there it is. Seriously Awesome says, subscribe to this guy. He's working hard. Yeah, man. Jimbo says, heck yeah, I'm digging them prediction videos. Yeah, this is probably one of our best, right? Obviously, I don't think anybody anticipated the Giants, and I did say that they would throw a wrench in the game like they always do. But the Giants beat the Commanders, and then obviously the Chargers lost. It's another one I wasn't expecting. The Packers, right, by 3. So, yeah, there you go. But I still think even if you took the spread with the Chargers, you may have won that one. I'm not sure what the spread was. Even along with the Giants, I got to see what the spread was, though. Perspective, after you work 40 hours, do you work 40 hours for free? It's interesting. After you work 40 hours, do you work 40 hours for free? Well, no, I don't think anybody should work 40 hours for free. That's kind of crazy. Who's working 40 hours for free? That sounds like a labor issue for sure. All right, here we go. 2nd and 20 for the Bills after the holding call. 10 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap. Quick throw out to Diggs, and he'll get about 2 yards in the play. It's now 3rd and 18. Mr. Wells says, I usually mess with you, bro. I was the first one to answer that $50 question, and you blew right by my name. I'm not feeling that. Mr. Wells, like I said, I put up the list of the first 4 names that I've seen, and I'll put it up once again. So that way there's no confusion, because I don't do any confusion. But if you see there, someone that mentioned Peyton Manning, someone then said Lions, And then the 4 individuals that won the money gave the correct answer. And I screenshotted it so there would be no discrepancies or no issues. So if you feel some kind of way, it's because you've seen it on your end. And I said that I would pull up the screenshot of the people that I see, or the 4 people that I see first. And that's exactly what I seen. So there you go. There you go. Keep in mind, we do giveaways all the time. This is not the only time we do giveaways. So just breathe, my friend. Just breathe. All right. Shout out to Michelle. Says just stopping in to see how the Bills are doing. And yay, team. Time to do the dishes. Shout out to you, Michelle. I hope everything has been going well for you in school as well. I think you're almost done. So congratulations to you. Shout out to you, Michelle. So 4th and 17. As Cook gets a yard on the play, and the Bills will now send it back to the Jets with 11 minutes, 11 seconds on the clock left in this 4th quarter. All right. All right. Pepper says the Jets getting cooked. That is true. That is true. So just going to let some time roll as they prepare for this punt. We're approaching the 10-minute and 30-second mark. And kick is off. And this will be taken at the 24 for the Jets. All right. Quick shout out to George. Says, cool. The reason why I asked, because I say about 4 to 5 streamers and they all suck. You're the best at what you do. Thanks a lot, George. I'm great at what I do because of you guys. You know, you guys all made this possible. And, you know, I just wanted to bring people together for sports and have a good time. And that's what we've been doing, man, for the last 3 seasons. So I definitely, you know, thank each and every one of you for being here and making it happen for sure. That is for sure. El Bronco says Josh Dobbs for president 2024. The man wins a couple games and now he's going to be the president, huh? All right. All right. Robert says no one expected the Giants to sweep the Commanders this year. Usually divisional teams play tough and split the games. Okay. Okay. Robert says just like the Jets and the Bills. Sonic says can't let our foot off the gas. That's what I'm saying. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Who did you take the Minnesota game? I took the Broncos at home. Broncos at home. Mitch says, what up, Jay? My Niners and your Bills both win today. Good day. Let's go. Shout out to you, Mitch. Let's go, man. Let's go. Catfish says, I'm late, but I made it. Hey, listen, as long as you're here, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. D-Zong says, I may have to get insurance in Denver and Minnesota. Tony says, yo, Jay, hope all is well. Let's go Broncos. Shout out to you, Tony. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm excited. You know, I'm a little tired. I'm be honest with you guys. I was up with Lil Jay all night. He was sick and didn't end up going to sleep till like 2:45, 3 o'clock because he was sick under the weather. But we got ourselves an 8-hour shift starting off with these Jets and the Bills. And next up is going to be the Broncos and the Vikings. So make sure you lock it in. You don't have to go anywhere. We'll be streaming that next. Right after this. Right after this. Purple, yeah, he's feeling better. We gave him some medicine, and he's good to go. He's good to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Adam says it's been a great game, and you're doing great. Yes. Yes, we are. NFL Pride says, yo, what's up? I'm hoping the Bills win today. Love your channel. It's looking good. It's looking good, my friend. It's definitely looking good. Definitely looking good. All right, so here we go. Boyle is in for these Jets. And we'll see what they can do. They're at the 24, 1st and 10. Snap is off. Quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete as him and Cook are not on the same page. It'll be 2nd and 10. Boyle looks nervous out there for sure. Shante says, what happened to Zach? I just think they pulled him out. And then they pulled him out, and they wanted to get some reps in for Boyle here. And he's not looking too good. Too good. And here we go. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Bills showing a blitz. They bring 4. Boyle has time. Throw is picked off. What a pick. Let's go, Bills defense. And that's going to be Poyer coming through. Let's go. Let's go.
Denied.
That ball was in the air forever. I was sitting there like someone needs to get this ball because it's been in the air forever. Someone had to pick that thing off, and Poyer did, and the Bills will have it at the 36, 1st and 10. I want my 35 points. I don't want another field goal. I want 35 points or more. That's what I want. A-Last says, Jay, I'm so happy right now. Let me kiss you right now, Jay. Moral of the story, never lose hope on Josh Allen and the Bills. Hey, we're here. We are here. There's been times where we've been all mad, we've been aggravated, we've been upset about it. And listen, at the end of the day, we're still here. That's all that matters, right? We're gonna have the hard conversations. We're gonna say the things that need to be said. We're gonna make some people mad. Some people might leave. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk about everything that needs to be talked about. But at the end of the day, we're still going to throw on the jersey and we're still going to root. Because that's just what it is. Tough love is needed. So you can either sit there and cry about it or you can take it for what it's worth. So there we go. 1st and 10 for these Bills. They're going to have it at the 36. And I want 35 points. I want 35 points. Sassy says, I'm never mad. Just sassy. Shout out to you, Sassy. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Plays under review. I like the pick. I don't think they're going to take this away. Because it was a solid pick, but it is under review. It is under review. Crispy, what up? What's going on with you? Gay Smasher says, Ric Flair, where you at? Yeah, that ball is picked. Ooh. Oh, no. Maybe it hit the ground. Come on, Poyer. You got to do better than that. Yeah, I think it hit the ground. So now they're going to rule this incomplete.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like.
Now they're going to rule this incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. And we'll get some horns going for you guys. End this thing right. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Boyle. Pressure comes. Steps up, and he's just going to go down. He goes down. That's a loss of 10 yards. 4th and 20. They should have just gave him the pick. Boyle's out there looking just as bad. Actually, he looks worse than Wilson. Put Wilson back in the game. This kid doesn't have it. He doesn't have it at all either. Wow. Either the Bills' defense is that good or Boyle is just that trash. 4th and 20. 9 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock and rolling. And rolling. He's like, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I'll just sit down over here. You guys can have the ball. Punt is off. This will be taken from the 31. Good kick. Makes a nice move. Punches through. Gets to about the 46. Now it'll be 1st and 10 for these Bills. Shout out to Jeff. Says, come on, baby. Ride the train. Choo choo. Let's go. John Conrad. Yeah, man. Great win for sure. Great win for sure. Tyrone says, get it out your system, Jay. Tyrone, I know you have money on these Jets, but it's all right. Maybe you'll learn to watch my prediction videos and you'll be better. You'll be better. Because if you would have watched the prediction videos and put money on every one of the bets I told you to, you'd be way up right now because we're 10-2 right now. We're 10 for 2. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bills as Allen is back under center. And that's going to be a handoff to Murray up the middle. He'll get 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. There it is. Sonic says, hey, Jay, you said let's see what Boyle has. I think he answered you. Yeah, he definitely answered. Definitely answered. That is for sure. What they say, Sassy? You better, when they make the call, you better pick up that phone. When they make the call, you better pick up that phone. You better pick it up. So it looks like the Rams are up 17-16 by 1. But Seahawks have it 3rd and 10 at their 40 with 42 seconds on the clock. So they could potentially come back down and win by a field goal. But it's a 1-point game there. 1-point game. Not bad. All right. So it's going to be a run by Murray for 4 yards. It's now 3rd and 2 as the Bills get to the 46. 46. I want 35 points. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not going to stop. Vicky says, just came in. Is Zach Wilson hurt or did he get benched? He got benched. He's on the bench, wrapped up in a coat because it's nice and crispy in Buffalo right now. It's about 41. No, I'm sorry. It's 35. We've dropped 6 degrees since lunchtime, so there you go. 35 right now. Handoff, Murray, jump cut. Big run, 1st down, 7 yards. Quick shout out to Casey for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Casey. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Patty says drive for 35. Yes. I want 35. I mean, it's going to be more than 35, but I want 35. That's what I want. 35. 35. Sassy, I know. Better call Tyrone. Call him. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff to Cook up the middle. He'll get 6 yards on the play. It's now 2nd and 4. Quick shout out to Stedman Martin for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Ryan's like, Jay, where's the live talk with Jay channel? We did a video 2 weeks back. Me and Franklin will probably be back on it Tuesday. Next Tuesday. We got to get through the holiday and all that stuff. But yeah, we got another good one coming. So be on the lookout for it, my friend. Be on the lookout for it because it's gonna be good. You guys know we definitely get into the good topics, and this next one's gonna be. You thought the last one was crazy? This next one's gonna be real crazy. So make sure you be around for it. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Handoff to Cook, and this is gonna be 3 yards on the run. No, 1 yard on the run. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Patty says, give me my 35. That's how we stay alive. Yes. We need this 35. I don't want a field goal. I want 35. I want 35. I know they can do it. Allen, I know you got one more bomb in you. Gabe Davis. Well, I don't even think Davis is out there right now. Go ahead and give it to Diggs. Diggs, corner route, touchdown. Let's do it. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Allen back under center as we have motion. 3 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Handoff to Murray. And this is going to be a stop, and they're jabbing at each other. They're fighting. Throw the flag, ref. I want a 1st down so we can get 35. As Diggs pushes somebody. Ref, throw the flag. You can't let this stuff keep going on. What are you doing? There should be 4 or 5 flags on the field right now. They're just letting them push each other. I want a 1st down, ref. Unnecessary roughness. You know what? They better just go for it. I don't want a field goal. Just go for it. Just go for it. 35 Buffalo win today? Yes, we won 35. 32. 35 plus points. That's what we want. All right, what are we going to do here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, 4th and 3. All right, so the offense is still on the field. What are we doing? Allen under center. We have motion. Jets are calling the timeout. Punks. Come on. I want this touchdown. Marion says, what up, Jay? Hey, I said it. We coming back for revenge. That is for sure. That is for sure. Ryan, you stop it, sir. You stop it. Mark says, field goal no good? No. We want the touchdown right now. We don't want 3. This is a statement game. This is a statement game, and I want 35 points. 35. Remember all about the Benjamins? 4-5, 4-7. I want 35. 4th and 3. Jets will call a timeout here. Commercial break. Trent, what up, man? What's going on with you? Jeffrey says you need to do a meet and greet in the Philippines. That would be nice. That'd be a little expensive for everybody. Fly over there. What up, Shelby? Shelby Lynn in the house. All right, here we go. We are going for it, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 3. Let's do it. Let's go. We have motion. Come on, Allen. Bills call timeout. Really? Just go for the touchdown. What are we doing? This is crazy. They're going to bring Bass out. I'm so disappointed right now. I'm so disappointed. And Australia says, you sound different when the Bills are winning. You ain't know? Trent says, I'm excited to see the Broncos. I am as well. Nathan says, just take the 3. No. We want 35. Matter of fact, fake field goal. They got us on a fake punt earlier. Fake field goal right now. Do that. Show some. Well, I can't say that word. Show some heart. Show some heart. I was going to say the other word. I can't say that. You know, I got to keep it PG. And, yeah. So, field goes up 32-6. 32-6. Shout out to you, Father Time. Yeah. Well, 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Maybe we can get the defense to get a touchdown because, you know, they're not going to be scared to do it. Shante says, I know what you wanted to say, Jay. You know. All right, score 32-6 after the field goal. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left on this clock. Well, hey, maybe now we can get a pick 6. Right? Or another field goal. I'll take another field goal now. Because then I'll be right on the money. And that makes it look even better. Right on the money, 35-6. That'll look even better. All right. I'm calling pick number 2. Bills win 39-6. I'm going 35. Like I said, I want 35. I think they're going to give me that 35 tonight. We'll take the 39, but I think they're going to give me that 35. Melvin says, Big J, are you doing the evening game? Yes, I am. Make sure you stick around. We're doing the Broncos and the Vikings. Next, you don't have to go anywhere. Your boy Jay holding it down. 8-hour shift tonight. 8-hour shift tonight. We working. How that song go? Hard work, hard work. 5:16 on the clock. Left in this fourth quarter. Bills will kick it off. Back to the Jets. And they're going to take this from the 1. Bring it out to the 21. 1st and 10. All right. YBK, definitely. Yeah, man. Definitely keep me updated. Let me know. I hope everything's been going well for you and your family. Jason says, I won 35-2. Wilson raising from the dead lately. Boyle's in now, my friend. Boyle's in now. Marion says, Yo, Jay, I'm calling an interception by Micah Hyde and a touchdown by Stephon Diggs. Okay. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Boyle drops back, throws deep. Oh, that could have been picked off, but he was Just about a step short. It'll not be 2nd and 10. Okay, Russell, yeah. Oh, yeah. Russell right now is back in his glory, right? Russell Wilson, he couldn't be in a better spot right now to show and prove to the whole league and everyone else, what he's still capable of and what, he can do. And Sean Payton as well, the way he's he's coaching, that offense and that defense right now, they're doing great. I'm excited to see him tonight. This is going to be a handoff up the middle as Abinakanda gets 11 yards in the play. First down for these Jets. Shout out to E. Capone coming through with the $5 super chat. Let's hold it down. Beanie J, where we at? Buffalo Bills Mafia. Let's go. Ric Flair, where you at? There it is. This will be another quick throw over to Ruckert. He'll get 2 yards on the play to be 2nd and 8. Clock will roll as we hit 4 minutes and 31 seconds. 2nd and 7. That division is legit, of course. I think the tide changed when they beat the Chiefs. When they beat the Chiefs, it was almost like, the light bulb turned on for the Broncos for sure. 2nd and 7. Pressure comes. Quick throw. That'll be checked down to Ruckert for 5 yards. It'll now be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go defense. Let's get this stop. I want 35. All right, 3rd and 3. Boyle directing traffic. Snap is off. Bills bring 4. Quick hit, and that's going to be incomplete as Boyle takes a shot. And now it's 4th and 3. Oh, I know that ground is cold. Cold. 4th and 3, ladies and gentlemen. We need another stop. I want this ball back and a field goal. I want this ball back and a field goal. Here we go. 4th and 3. We need one more stop. One more stop. 3:36 on the clock. Bills showing the blitz. They bring 4. Throw will be caught, and that's going to be a first down by Gibson. This is the 2nd time they've done that. I don't like that. On a 4th and 3, just bring the blitz and get the sack. Instead, you show a blitz and then you send 4, and that whoever is short on time is giving up 5 or 6 yards every time on a slant. I hate it. 2nd and 10, 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Shout out to you, Jose. Mark says, game over. Yeah, it's over. I still want my 35, though. I still want my 35. Quick shout out to Jordan Brown for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Jordan. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right, 2nd and 10. Sean scared to send the blitz. For what? What is he scared for right now? Send the blitz. As this is going to be to Abinakanda for 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 now. 3 minutes on the clock. Especially against the backup. You pressure backups because they are not ready. Right? Just send the blitz. Everybody's at the line. Why are we showing it? Just go. Somebody's like, we're winning, Jay. Why are you complaining? Because it's a win, but it's still not enough. Ball bounces up. That's going to be incomplete. 4th and 5. Yeah, they got a blitz. Right? That's the kind of stuff you want to see. You're down, 4th quarter. You're winning the game, right? They got a backup in. Send that defense. Test it out. Because you need to see how that's going to work against a real quarterback when you actually need to send that blitz. So test it out. This is the time to do it. 4th and 5. 4th and 5. Shout out to you, Trent. And looks to be an injury here as Matakovic is out. So he does get up as he's walking off the field by himself. I think he'll be okay. Dar says, did the Jets miss a PAT or did they get 2 field goals? They got a touchdown and they went for 2. And it was a failed attempt. All right. So next game up, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Vikings and the Broncos. Like I said, you don't have to go anywhere. I'll be streaming that next. So make sure you guys lock it in and, of course, subscribe. Click that bell, turn your notifications so you don't miss a stream for Monday night, Thursday night, and, of course, Sunday games. And, yeah, once we get over to that Vikings and Broncos stream, make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up once this is over. That'll be much, much appreciated. Here we go, 4th and 5. Pressure. Bring the pressure. Here we go. Snap is off. They bring 4 once again. And that's going to be picked. Let's go, Bills. This will be picked. And who is that? Douglas? Douglas gets the pick. Let's go, Bills. All right, first to the 43. I want a field goal. Don't just run it. Don't run the time down. 32-6. I want my 35. Get that ball in field goal position and kick the ball. Says it's good to not be biting my nails this week. Shout out to you, Jeff. That's definitely a good feeling. Shout out to Rasta Willie for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Douglas was a great pickup. Yes, he was. 19th takeaway this season, tied second most in the NFL. See, people don't like mentioning that kind of stuff. They mention the bad stuff. Oh, the picks. Oh, the turnovers. Tied second for the most turnovers in the NFL. Look at that. 1st and 10. Snap is off. Hand off to Murray up the middle. He'll get about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Bills 47. Shout out to you, E. Capone. Much love, man. Can we put Kyle Allen in now? Nope. We need to get this ball down the field, and I want 35. 35. We're going to hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. Yeah, they're probably going to put Allen in now and get Josh off the field. Douglas is him. Man, he was balling today. For sure. He was definitely balling today. I want a touchdown from Allen. Well, Josh, yeah, he's probably going to be out for this series, unless he just downs it, which we'll see. What kind of question was that? Garth says 35. Let's go. Right? I want this field goal. For once, I want some garbage points. Let's see if they do it. For once, I want some garbage points. Candy Girl's calling for a touchdown. We'll see. Need Douglas on the other side of White next year? Yes. That's going to be a hell of a matchup for sure. There should be a rule if neither coach wants the 2-minute warning, just skip it. Yeah, but then that would change things as far as like advertising, and the NFL will lose money for commercials and all that kind of stuff. They're not going to let that happen. Tyrone says 35 denied. I mean, listen, I'm not really complaining about 32, but I want 35. All right. 974 viewers. After this, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting over to the Vikings and the Broncos. You don't have to go anywhere. And we'll get that stream going right after this. Like I said, we're working. We are working. Sunday Night Football is going to be the Vikings and the Broncos. I'm excited for the one. I think it's going to be a great, great game, and I am ready for it. I am ready. I got to get freshened up, though, for sure. All right, Robert, shout out to you, man. Definitely got to get rehydrated and get a quick snack. And get prepared for that one. So, yeah. Von Miller needs to step up. Yeah, we haven't been hearing too much from Von Miller, which is kind of interesting, but hey, What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I think his days are numbered. To be honest, I think his career is coming to an end. To be honest, 35 is great, but 39 would be better for sure. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6, and all right, Allen's still in. All right. And this is the other Allen is in. As Murray gets a handoff, 13 yards. 1st and 10 now at the 40. What are they going to do here? That's the question. I think they're probably just going to down it, and that'll be the game. That's probably what it's going to do. Shout out to Tactical. Says, Jay, do you feel like the Bills got back on track today? Offensive coordinator fired, and y'all show up big for the Jets. This win, let me rephrase that. This win is mostly Bills playing Bills football more than the new offensive coordinator. Once again, for people who forgot or just don't know, the Bills always split with the Jets. So technically, this win really doesn't have too much to do with Joe Brady. Now, getting into the next 2 games, that's when you're going to see whether or not he puts together a good package for the Bills to go into and win. So there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Kyle Allen will kneel it, and that'll be the end of the game, 32-6. Shout out to you guys rocking with us. Shout out to the Bills Mafia, the Wrench Gang, the family, all the listeners and watchers. Bills taking the victory. Shout out to all you guys for the support, all the love. If you're rocking with me, stick around for the Vikings and the Broncos, and we'll go ahead and get you guys over to that stream just in a moment here. Bills Mafia, we did it. We did it. All right, so I'm going to get you guys over to that Vikings and Broncos. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. Let's try to get to 100 before the game starts. It's much, much appreciated. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back ready for Sunday Night Football.